Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Friday Night Bricks. This is number 139. It's New Year's Day, obviously, too. Obviously, most New Year's Days I'd probably stuck in front of the TV watching more bowl games, but not tonight. I'm going to kind of stream. I'm going to be building more of I almost lost a bunch of tiles onto the floor. Bunch of the castle sections. Uh, and for anybody who watched Who's Your Stream last night, I did have a little Minecraft meltdown, so I won't be playing that tonight. But yeah, so I'll be doing this, and then depending on how many people show up into the panel, you can kind of see traces of polybags behind me here. My goal was to kind of give away some polybags tonight, first stream of the new year. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see who shows up and what's going on. My goal is to give away, in terms of how many people are in the panel, I've already sent out my invites for the evening. How many of those people show up? If I get up to 10 people in the panel and 10 people show up, I do drawings for 10 freaking polybags. So we'll see. So we'll see how it goes. Hey, dude, Jude, how's it going? So as of right now, I'm just gonna build a little bit here. I want to finish the wall sections on the castle. So that's what I'm working on. I'll have the Shamaluv music in the background playing as I build. Hey, Brett's build, how's it going, buddy? So fun. Another fun-filled night of building. And obviously get some of this castle done so I can be prepared for any small shows that may arise here coming up into the new year. I know of at least one mall show that's coming up here at some point. So I'm gonna keep. So I know what I'm at here. So. But yep. So other than that, just gonna be a building night. Just need to get some stuff done here. So unfortunately, there's always something to build. So castle always needs adjustments and whatnot. So these headlight bricks, of course, don't have any tiles on them. We're gonna be using fresh 1x1 headlight bricks. These are the ones that actually came out of Lugboat this last year. I do have a bunch of them scattered all over the place because I should have some in other stuff from building on the castle at one point or another. So, and these wall modules are going to see a 1x1 clear brick. They were in there before I forgot to pull them out. So we'll be using some of those tonight on these wall sections. So some will get those. Some of the previous ones haven't seen it. I just hesitate to go up high. Might as well keep going up. The edges are the only ones I have to really worry about. Two more. So then I don't know what everybody's up to tonight. I did build some stuff earlier today. I built the 8404 on Who's Your Stream, which was the transport hub back in 2010. So worked on that earlier today. Finished that. Took a break. Did go over to Minecraft. So did manage to hey Brick Sloth. Did manage to get as people watched last night. I did manage to get my area connected that I was working on last night. It is connected, so did that like 10 minutes before stream. See how my hands work out today. My hands feel like they just do not want to cooperate tonight. They do not want to play nicely. So wall sections are most fun. My hands just are falling asleep tonight. They were just doing some funky stuff. So that's what age does to you, I guess. Okay, so finish this level and go to the other side. the other side of this wall. What? Maybe. I think this is the right one. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out. I used to write everybody in my notepad on my phone, and I think I stopped that practice for a while. I need to go back to that. Easier to remember who people are, I guess, when I do that. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Fun, fun, fun. Building with clear tonight, which is actually quite ironic, because I did find a bunch of, not on this screen, a bunch on this screen. Did find a bunch of pictures, and I must have found these at one point or another. We were talking, Hoosier and those guys were talking. I needed to build a clear, train. So there's a clear loco, and then that person did build a clear carriage too. So might have to work on that. So I mean, it's pretty cool. So I mean, it's definitely have the parts for it. I mean, they use a lot of the. I think I have everything there. I'd have to. I don't know what they did at the bottom for attaching everything. But. How's Brett tonight?
Well, look, see, there's an ulterior motive to me wanting to come in, Reed. See?
What, do you have a castle or something? Is that what you're
saying? Well, you tell me, buddy. Look, I got some bricks and I started building something, and the next thing you know, I've ended up like you.
It kind of looks something like a castle.
Look, let me give it a little flex. It's nowhere near finished. Please do not think it's finished. But yeah, look, I have sort of been busy building, and it does go back a ways as well. I've got it set up so that it's fooling you at the moment. You're only seeing the front. But yeah.
You're just kind of keeping us in the dark, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, just like the master. This is why I come on. See, you're the king of castles. There isn't anybody else to talk to, really. See, so I've come on for some tips and whatnot. Just in case.
Well, I was kind of hoping that. Let's see. We'll go. I actually did find some castle pictures. Let's see here. I was kind of hoping. We'll see here. Here, I'm going to share my screen again. I was kind of hoping that Dave O'Hare, who built this castle, was going to come on tonight. So he messaged me earlier and said he might jump on. So this was his castle. This is one of the first ones I saw that I had inspiration to kind of build mine. And then, of course, as I started building mine, he destroyed his. So. So he's working on an 8 foot by 8 foot moon base. So see, there's the castle. It was all clear. One of the earlier versions of it.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Before I went, there we go. They were outside. So I did an outside show, and that's for the keep. Actually, the keep on this one, actually, you can't. It actually goes beyond the top of the picture. So. Boat races. So I found some old pictures and stuff.
Yeah, I saw the boat race go up.
Well, that was one of them. That was the one I was trying to. Hoosier wanted to know about S-Brick, and that was the year I got a sunburn before I went to Brickworld that year. So This was actually. I think this was one of the ones. This was the castle. Like the first time I did it on Mills. And the mills weren't complete as you look on the inside of the castle there, but this was at one of the train shows. So and the mountain was part of my party rocker, so it actually sat on top of something that cranked the music. So big tower. First levels with the texturing, which I was messing with those, and at the cancer levels, and didn't have as many ice bears back then. That I might have only been in that 100 range or 200 range at that point.
Yeah. No, Slough, there will be no castle envy. I haven't got the time or the clear bricks to compete with Reed.
Yeah, you just need to. Well, I mean, you're over in that area, Europe, where there's a lot more manufacturing. You probably might be a little bit easier for you to get some of the cool parts that might be available. But yeah, you never know. I guess you need to probably be on the other side of the channel, closer to Germany or something, probably to even really truly luck out. But because I do hear rumors of how nice the piece selection is in some of those areas, especially at the Legoland parks. I was trying to make a connection a while back, but it kind of fell through, which is kind of good because I don't have what that person needs now to finish the trade if it ever materialized. So, but he thought he could get me a lot of clear pieces. So
yeah, no, I like the idea of. I said 2021 I was going to build the castle, and I also said I was going to put it on Mills plates, Reed. And I'll be honest with you, where the castle sits here, I had all my trains set up, and it was too close. It was too close to my streaming equipment, and it was all on top of me. So what I've done is I've moved the train down the table, and I kind of said, yeah, I'm going to Mills up some plates and then start this castle. Well, it kind of didn't work like that. I started the castle and forgot about the Mills. And the next thing you know, I've ended up with this so far. I've took one of my previous castles apart, which was my son's, and he's also in on the build, obviously, because I've used all the parts from his castle. Unfortunately, he's not with me at the moment, but yeah, when he's over, he will add his own flair to the castle, no doubt. But yeah, I've started my 2021 project, and like you say, I'm going to have to hunt down some bits and pieces, like some specialist bits and pieces, but I'm in no rush to do that. I've just been playing with the idea and building different structures so far, and I'm enjoying it. I love the whole castle thing. I mean,
that's always good. It's always good to enjoy. If you're not enjoying what you're building, then I mean, why? A lot of people would say, well, why are you building it then? Well, I gotta please so and so. No.
Well, I did say that I sort of thought I had about half enough to build a castle, and the one that I've built is on 4 base plates at the moment, so it's not that standard roadside base plates. They're the green ones that you would use for parks and things. I've got 3 of them and one that's a half panel at the end. But yeah, I started building it, and I'm totally digging it. I'm going to get the knights and everything. I'm going to really do it properly this year, but I'm going to also take my time because I've sort of come to see that I've got more bits than I thought I had. So I'm already got a good start. Do you know what I mean? And I'm sure, as you find with builds, as you get halfway through it, you run out of pieces and you're like, right, I'm going to sit and take stock of what I need for the next part of the build. That's the kind of stage I'm getting to now.
Well, yeah, I mean, with the castle, and that was one of those things where that's why, I mean, if someone were to ask, how come it doesn't, like we showed that gray castle, how come it doesn't get to be like, massively detailed like that? It's just, I don't have the parts. It says, I mean, I do have 100,000 parts, but when you think about when you start seeing where this castle is going to end up, I mean, in the end, once I build this, then I have to figure out, do I have the pieces to redo all the walls, which I should, because these walls are smaller than the town walls. Actually, maybe they're a little bit bigger. But I mean, in the end, it's one of those things we're seeing if I have the parts. If I had the plates available, I could probably go massive again. But you just got to figure out what you want to do, and you start building. And I tell all the kids at the shows, you start small. You don't go huge. You start like this guy right here. You start with the tower. You start with something small, because this is all it was. It was just 4 levels originally, and it wasn't that big. And then, it got bigger over time. And that's kind of the thing is you just got to start small. And then as you accumulate more brick, you get bigger. You know, I mean,
Yes.
Because you can't just go huge overnight. I mean, you can if you have the resources, but you might bite off a lot more than you can chew. You know,
Well,
right
yeah.
off the bat. So I mean,
It's like you say, Reed. Can you see these brown castle turrets that I've got here?
I think so.
Now, do you remember I said one of the new friend sets coming out? The Lego friend sets has got them new windows. Now I'm wondering if them new windows are going to sit perfectly on that castle.
That yeah, the one with the bay windows, maybe.
Yeah, do you see what I mean? But like you say, I can't rush out and just buy 2 sets on the off chance that they might fit. I've got to look into it a little bit first, don't I? But yeah, no, like you say, the ideas are there, but I like to play with what I've got, and I've got more than I thought I had, and I'm doing well so far.
Yeah, that or with that part, you maybe need to see if you can find somebody who's maybe going to pick that set up and just say, hey, can you take a look for me and see?
Yeah,
you know, you just got to find the connections and see who's buying it. I mean, with our huge YouTube community, someone's going to have to be buying that set, you know, or even if they buy it for a kid, say, you know, honey, can I just take a look at this window real quick, you know, before you put it in the house and admire it and take a few pictures of it, you know, and then just kind of send off the information to the rest of us. Would love to know how nice and cool that part is and whatnot. So
I'm definitely getting the friend set, so I mean I will be experimenting myself. But then I was going to mention to you, Rick, do you see what's that thing on the Lego ideas that's coming through at the moment? Do you know about that?
Oh, is that well, was it the blacksmith shop that is making its rounds on Facebook right now that everybody's like griping about it? And I put my 2 cents where I said, well, you know what, because it shows, like I saw something where somebody had posted something on Facebook and they posted it like they posted it like the one coming out. Here it is, where it was going to be a 4+. Actually, I don't know if I can pick that up on my Facebook. And so I was laughing at that. I think people were catching the joke that they had it at 4+, but I think everybody was so concerned about the fact that they thought that it just was so downgraded from the one that was out. And I'm like, well, if that one comes out and it precedes a whole castle theme, well, then it's not that bad. But if it's the only one we're going to get for a long time castle wise, then yeah, it's going to fall super short of what everybody would have wanted. You know, that's kind of the problem. So let me see if I can find it. I have it on my phone, but it's going to be harder to present it there than if I can just find it in here. I don't know. What group is that? Well, maybe I'll go to the group. That might be easier to find it. Let's see here.
Yeah, no, I always keep an eye out for castle.
I forgot to get that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I found it. I'll share my screen real quick here. So yeah, this one here, is this what you're talking about?
I think so.
So the top one, I think, is the one that was submitted to Ideas. I mean, I don't know. They were saying that was the one that was coming out there. They were joking that it was 4+, but I mean, in the end, I mean, you want the really big one because there's going to be a lot more detail to it. But the thing is, when there's a lot more pieces, is it going to be affordable? So, the lower one's not bad. It's just not. I don't know how many pieces that lower one is. I mean, till we know information. I mean, the top one is a lot cooler. I think a lot of people too were griping the fact that some of the color scheme disappeared too. The dark brown, looks a lot better on an aged building than the reddish brown. But
definitely.
So I mean, and that's kind of what I added. I added my 2 cents, just saying, if it's the smaller set would be more welcome to fans if it meant a whole castle theme came out after the release set. Otherwise, it ends up as if it ends up as an 18+ set, it falls way short. Because then in the end, that one doesn't look more than like a normal set than compared to an 18+. And hey, look, it's Jesse.
How you doing, Jesse?
What are you building, Jesse?
I'm good.
What are you building?
T-Rex. I've built the T-Rex already, but I haven't built the gate.
How big is that T-Rex? Pretty big?
Yeah. Boom.
Oh, Lord. Wow. Wow. That's a pretty big T-Rex.
It's pretty big.
You put a minifig next to him, that might be just a snack.
Oh yeah, you can put a minifig right in.
He's gonna want like he's gonna want more than just, that's like a pretzel. That's like a pretzel stick,
Here's a minifig.
That's a snack. That's not enough. He needs like something big, much bigger. He needs like a like a giant hippo or something from one of the or from another set or something.
An appetizer.
Yeah, that's the minifig's guy ain't gonna whet his thirst. I mean, it'll go down his throat and be like, okay, what's next? That was the hors d'oeuvres. Where's the rest?
Swallow them whole.
We might, yeah. That, or if they're real chewy, he'll just chew on them like a piece of gum. I guess. That's cool. That sounds like a good project.
Yeah, I want to see what Easter eggs are in the back of the gate. So there's the front gate, and then there's little like vignettes almost in the back that have Easter eggs for the movie.
Cool. Well, we're just kind of Brett was showing off his castle. He's working on.
Nice, coming along.
It's a good one.
It's looking good.
Asking the master for advice, Jesse, and I.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
Castle.
I was gonna say the other Jesse might be able to offer a lot into Castle too. He won Best Medieval Village last year at Brickworld, so he might offer a little good insight too. Not just me.
It's all appreciated.
I can do translucent. I don't know what I can help me do for Castle. I haven't really done too much of that, so I'm stuck in a one-dimensional world lately.
I'll turn it. Or I'll try and turn it, he says.
Try and turn it without doing anything to... Oh, I see. Okay. So it's like a T in the shape of a T, kind of?
Well, it kind of didn't intend to end up like this, but it kind of, from an aerial view, it looks like a cross ring.
Oh, so there's more in the back. Okay.
Yeah. It's obviously the back's not built yet. I'm still working on the front, as you can see. But yeah, I haven't gone out and bought anything. This is all what I've had lying around, so I'm just using what I've got.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's usually how most start. I mean, I have a bunch of those castle elements too. I just haven't, like I said, I haven't used them because I didn't start building in a castle color initially. That's the problem. So.
Yeah, no. It's you always doing the castle, and it's like I've been collecting bits over the case of this year, When I'm allowed to go to the parts shop, I always check the castle bin, and if there's castle bits in there, I'm like nabbing them. So yeah, but no, you've built some amazing castles, and I thought, well, rather than just have a load of bits, why don't I actually build something formidable? And yeah,
that's cool. Yep. Good luck. Yeah, I haven't done a true castle myself yet.
What?
I have not done a true castle like to any kind of scale myself yet.
I do like it though. Don't know where I'm going to put it.
It's on the to-do list one of these days.
Yeah, but no,
that's why I joked with Larry out in Colorado. I says he needs to build one too. Just build it in red and black, and he can get to his, castle.
Yeah. He needs a castle for sure. That'd be awesome.
I mean, again, I've got these brown pieces that I want to put in somewhere.
Probably, build them up like vertical with studs.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the ones.
Yeah, give it a nice rocky texture going up that, or if you end up, Or built some kind of a rock enclosure cave setting or something on one of the sides or something, you know, like in the back or something. A secret way in.
Yeah, you gotta have some secret entrance.
Now, I was talking to Brickslough about this because it's my first build. I'm not going to do a secret entrance. On the next build, I will put a secret entrance into the castle because every castle should have a secret entrance. So it was discussed, but I said as it's my first real decent build of a castle, I'm going to leave it out this one time. So yeah, the next one will definitely have a secret entrance.
Well, you still got a ways to go there. I'll bet you come up with that. Sometimes even the pieces themselves will lend you to like, oh, this will make an actual like sliding door.
Yeah. I need to get some more parts for different elements, but I haven't really looked at too much of that. I was actually looking at bricks and pieces, of course, but the one piece that I was kind of hoping for, I didn't see. It was out of stock or whatever.
Reed, have you never looked at the Lego Kingdom stuff?
Actually, what's ironic is with Lego Kingdoms, for like the drawings later tonight, I actually have this Kingdom set. You know, that was maybe thinking of, if somebody picks it, Oh, and he fell. Yeah. He fell. The archer fell.
Yeah, no, I've got.
Oh, right on top of the transport terminal.
I'll show you.
That I worked on earlier today. Hoosier and those guys came back from the store and started building their police stations. So,
yeah.
I was building the transport terminal from 2010, so the bus and the tram and all that. That was a pretty cool build. I think I bought it for the bus. So weird things we buy for just certain parts of it.
Yeah.
Just want the bus. Well, I think a bus was actually one of my first mocks I displayed. It's built somewhere in my storage. I had stormtroopers storming the bus. I'm guessing it was some kind of a criminal organization in disguise, hijacking the bus. So, it wasn't bad. The door was okay, but
I want to make the night bus from Harry Potter into a train car.
Ooh. Purple one?
Purple, yeah.
Well, somebody, I don't remember which group it was. Somebody actually built a purplish like night. I don't remember who did that.
I don't know if it's going to be a triple decker. Yeah, that one, Brett. Or yeah,
that
would be a little top heavy for a train car. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. Will it go through your tunnels, or take out the mountain and the tunnel and everything with it?
Brett knows. He's always running his trains.
Is it me running trains?
What do you think if we'd have to like weight that like heavy on the bottom to keep?
Do you want to see the trains, Jesse? Yeah, look, there's the trains at the moment.
Yeah.
Hiding away at the back.
What's that red thing in the middle of the trains? Is that a crane of sorts or what?
Yeah, work platform for the workers. I've got all my orange workers up there. Oh. At the moment, yeah, I was just tinkering earlier. The baby come down, and he loves to see it. He has to see the trains every day, and he tells me the green one's his. So he's only 2, but bless him, he sits and he drives it. So yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I was. I was hoping more of them were going to enjoy the fact I was building a train last night. But
I did hear you mention the Horizon Express, Reed, and I did tell you to stop train flexing.
No, I don't have it. I don't have a Horizons Express.
I know. Might be upset Hoosier the other day. He happened to say that he had 3 of them. With that Hoosier put him in time out for a little while. He's like, you can't say you got 3. That's unfair.
No, I got that. No, that green bullet train was one I was building. It's pretty cool. I mean, but just saying it's old. I got it through trade. Gave up a modular for that. So, but it's kind of how it goes. You just kind of. It's the way life works. You try and somebody wants something, and if they'll offer you something good in return, you're like, okay, so green grocer for a Maersk, that green train, and then I might have got something else. I don't remember what else I got. Always nice to trade. Oh, there we go. We speak of the devil, and Deadpool's hero is here in the flesh.
Hey, Larry.
Hey, guys. Long time no see.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. How goes that red and black castle for Deadpool?
Yeah, about that. I haven't been working on a whole lot just because I've got a. So this room behind me, this is the spare room that I've moved into for work. So I got to move all the Lego studio down here, hopefully this weekend. And then I can maybe, I don't know, build something crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's why Brett's got a castle already going there. So we were joking saying, yeah, Deadpool needs one too.
Nice, yeah, he does.
Yeah, kind of something. Maybe it doesn't have to be that big, but I mean, Deadpool. As long as he's got his weapon area and all that stuff.
Right.
Big weapon.
Looking good, Brett.
And he needs his room with all his red clothing, to make sure
Yep. And a garage full of, whatever,
fancy
tanks
toys
and cars and bikes. And, yeah.
No, it can be Elseworlds, medieval Deadpool.
Right.
Well, he might have to use some special tape or something and tape up a horse, so it's like a black horse with red racing stripes, for him.
Yeah.
So how's Larry, man? I haven't seen you in a while.
I know. Oh, just busy. My wife is had, I think it was the first night she's worked a Friday in about a month. So the holidays are always busy. I mean, like the first Friday in December was my daughter's 21st birthday. So we had to do a party. We did like we had a cocktail party, but we didn't have a big gathering. We just had people come in like hour-and-a-half increments. So it's like we had like 5 parties in a row. It was it was really a lot of work because it's like we had to make sure we had enough hors d'oeuvres and they were warmed up every time we had a new group of people come over. But It was actually a lot of fun. It was she was happy we were able to do something.
That's cool.
That's good.
But other than that, then it was something else the next Friday and something else the next Friday, and
yeah, I forgot it was Friday today. It's all the days.
Right.
That's why I made sure I sent out like an early reminder today. Actually, we just showed Dave O'Hare's old
like
castle.
Sunday.
I was thinking Dave was maybe gonna. He said he might.
Oh, did you? That's cool.
Well, yeah, because that castle, when we flex, I mean, flexing against that would be nothing. If
You're right.
That's like It makes all those castles that are was it Castle of the Wall or whatever from Lord Thrones or whatever, Game of Thrones. I mean, it makes all those castles look pretty small.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty amazing build. I mean, I kind of wish it would have been around when I started building mine, but it's got that moon base now, so no castle.
So Jesse, looks like you're building the Jurassic Gate.
Yeah, I've got T-Rex here already built. And,
nice.
Kind of did that on a stream a couple of different times with Iceberg and Ancient Mock. Seems like we're on our own. I don't know. We're on our own if you want to finish it and do this part. It has a lot of Easter eggs from the movie that I don't want to spoil myself and just kind of discover them as I build it.
Nice. I had this, so a buddy of mine had found this at an antique store.
Whoa.
Yeah, like circa 1966.
The box actually looks like it's in pretty good shape, actually.
Oh, dude, everything is in great shape, actually. Let's see here. It's not going to like to do that. Never mind.
What was on the box again? Is it its system, or how old is it?
I looked up the set number. It was like 1966.
As far as like as far as the language they're showing on there, what it be?
Let's see.
Not
here.
like a theme or anything. It's like a
No. It's just a generic. So here's the back of the box. It's just ideas.
Ideas.
Yeah.
Like a creative
Oh yeah.
box.
The instructions are in here.
Oh, look at that.
And they're actually, it's not stapled anymore, but,
Any awkward pieces? Oh, this is before minifigs.
Actually, there was a piece that I had never seen before. And I guess they're called waffle plates.
Oh, yeah, waffle plates.
Yeah. Had never seen a waffle plate before.
Yeah.
But, look at how good this is for you, Reed. Easy. Look how good a shape those are in. They're not even yellow.
No. They've been looked after.
Shouldn't be teasing me, Larry. That's not good.
I know, right?
Vintage.
It's like it's vintage and never been played with. I haven't found any teeth mark. Well, I say that and I just looked down there. Might be one tooth mark on one of these or something, but overall they even have their own little trays.
Okay.
And they're all in place. We gotta.
Yeah, because did that open up like with the cellophane on top, or it's like a flip cover? Is it a flip cover?
It did not have that. It's just. Let's see. If I can just get this back in here. Oh, and these great old hinge pieces.
What?
Don't see those anymore. They're just like, flexible little hinge pieces. Old gray tires. Got some 1x1x2 windows.
Oh,
yeah, those are.
Don't show Chop. He'll want them.
Yeah.
You think that clear brick sent me off? Put that stuff in front of Chop.
Yeah. So this is kind of what it looks like in the box.
Oh, okay.
I haven't. One of the things I want to do when I get a chance is actually go through and count to make sure I've got all the bricks in it. That would be great. I'll never probably build with them. Just probably.
It looks loved enough, Larry, that it's all there.
What's that, Brett?
I said it looks like it's been loved enough that it would be all there.
Yeah. I think he spent like $50 on it, so not too shabby actually.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, and the box is in pretty good shape. It's a little banged up, but considering it's.
I don't think I have any of my boxes from when I was a kid.
50, going on 60 years old.
A couple of the sleeves, and that was it from a couple of the space sets. But I think a lot of stuff you just back in the day, you just threw them away.
Yeah, I remember those old boxes that had the flip top, that you had the cellophane, and it was like its own like display.
Yeah. I think the car set I had, had that. The Technic big car or whatever.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh, shoot.
I'm gonna put this together. This is what I got from I don't remember if I got it from Mike on the auction, but I'm gonna build that tonight.
Hey, Kittenville, how's it going, buddy?
Fun.
Nexonites.
Yeah, I think I still have the night packs left for like the battle packs. Moved out. I bought a bunch of those guys. The monsters I opened all 10 packs of those for the bad guys for one of the battles of Hope Castle. But
nice.
But the knights, I think I'll save those. Those I think I have 8 or 10 packs of those sitting somewhere in storage. The Nexonites really haven't got built too much. I should build more of that because like the Jestros and stuff like that, I got a few of those things.
Mm-hmm.
I need to build those more. I have one. I haven't built.
Well, this one looks like it's got some cool pieces in it, so I'll build it. Then we'll
So did you buy anything, Larry? Did you buy anything since today was the first? Did you buy any Lego sets? Or
I didn't. Not today. I spent the day binge watching Cobra Kai.
Nice.
No, I'm just checking since everybody was ordering today. And everything. Or at last night at 11 o'clock here, 10 o'clock there.
Yeah.
So the site was in its usual excellent form last night. So
crashing.
Yeah, I think I actually fell asleep in my chair. I had a couple navels last night, and my chair. Cart still had stuff in it at about 1:30 when I woke up and completed my sale. So
nice.
So I picked up the bonsai, the camper, the buggy transporter, and maybe the sports car or something. Which got that mock car that from the design. So.
Yeah. The only new set I got was Mrs. Pretzel, the Lego City tractor.
Oh, actually, it wasn't the car, it was the tractor. I got the tractor. I didn't even get the transparent set. I think I could get that locally, so if I want to do that on a stream, and I don't know when I'll get the stuff that's coming from Lego, so. It's because mail could still be backed up a little bit. Tonight won't be a super late stream too. I got to work tomorrow. Today off, so I got to work. I got 4 stops, so it won't be bad. But just getting up is gonna suck.
Right.
Actually, I might have to go out and shovel before I go to bed. I should start my car.
Really?
Getting snow, and we're getting snow right.
Yeah, we did not have a white Christmas here.
We got blizzard the other day.
Fun.
Yeah. It wasn't Christmas. It was after. So just this last week Monday or something, we got hammered with snow.
Yeah, the last few years we've gotten white New Year's almost. I want to say it's like 5 years in a row. I could be wrong, but it always seems like there's a storm on New Year's, but not on Christmas.
Yeah, so we got a bunch, gotta say, it was snowy, and I'm like, oh well. So, but I mean, yeah, I actually, well, yeah, what do you do? Going, you better look for your bank account. You might have that special check from the government company.
Mine's sitting in there waiting for Monday, apparently.
Yeah, mine, because I bank out on the East Coast at the credit unions out there, so that came in. But I mean, I wasn't using that to buy it. But Kevin, I bought a few things. The city tractor. I got to get my farming. And it's not like they had a ton of sets, So I want the creative set, but I'll probably pick that up locally. I mean, I actually had a bunch of stuff in my cart, and I pulled a lot of it out. And that was when I really had problems. I was like, oh my God, I want all this stuff, but it's that much. Oh yeah, I don't want to buy that. I don't want to spend that much. And so I started emptying my cart. When I did that, that's when the site just decided to just go totally ape. And I'm like, oh my God. It's like, but those of us who've been buying Lego long enough know that that's the way of the land. The Lego website on big release dates is going to crash. It's just, it's a fact of nature.
Yep.
Rather than on a good website that, won't crash. I mean, no. We'll pay that money for something else. Target earlier, and I kid you not, the Lego aisle only had a dozen Lego sets at the fair. The thing is, I actually hit one of the Walmarts, and they said, well, yeah, it's got a release date. We can't put it out early. And I'm like, whatever. I mean, I didn't. But their aisles had stuff in it, some stuff. But I didn't go out today looking for anything in the aisles and stuff at the store. And I was like, I'm not going to go out looking. So, but. What Hinkle's referring to? Really, I doubt it. I got my last one like months after everyone else. You got your last one of what? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Last set? I mean, I didn't think he was buying Lego at all anyways right now, but... So, yeah. So, I mean, there's a few things out there that are entertaining. That's why we were talking about that. Oh, and I got you still on the big screen. I didn't realize that. Space Tonight. I'm building Space Cadet Reed tonight. Yeah. So no Lego for Christmas for you, Larry? Nobody got you any Lego?
Oh, I got a couple of sets. Let's see. I don't think I have anything. Oh, here's one that I had. I got the. My wife got me this one because I needed to get in Ahsoka, so.
Oh, yeah,
she got the battle tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a bad build. I have another one because I wasn't going to count on people getting me what I wanted. So, I got a second one out in the garage. But yeah, I really want to,
Well,
if you're I hate having to get a set just because there's the figure you want in it.
Well,
but
if
what you got to do.
If one battle tank is enough for you, just let me know if you want to trade a battle tank for a 501st battle pack. I do have a few of those. For some reason, I bought too many around. Unsure why, but I did. I'm probably going to part them out before Christmas, and then I just didn't do it. So, because I was deciding if I wanted the walkers. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the bank account. Sorry. Oh, okay. That's because you didn't move to the Enfield Credit Union like I told you a decade ago. You should have done that. Are you Hinkle, are you in a credit union or a bank? They might treat credit unions better than banks, so
mine's a credit union, and I had mine 2 days ago.
Mine's a credit union.
Jeff Goldblum.
I mean, it's pending, but it's there.
Oh, what? Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Don't think any of it's really going to turn into little plastic bricks.
Is he flexing his chest there or what?
Yeah, he's got his shirt open.
Nice. Is that Goldblum?
Jeff Goldblum, yeah.
Nice.
I forget the doctor name. I'll figure it out.
Wow.
He's got something on his...
Hinkle's last Lego purchase was February of 2019. Wow. I find that really hard to believe, but okay. But then again, you're right. I've seen your collection, so you really don't need much more Lego. You're kind of like me; you don't really need it.
Right.
I need to learn some of those techniques that are out there.
What about Mario stuff? Mario stuff, or maybe I guess.
Well, actually, technically, Kevin, you actually can't say February of 2019 because remember, I got you 2 sets of the minifigs, the Mario bags, and so those were just out. So you're kind of fibbing a little bit there. Those are the last that you purchased yourself, but you gotta. See, he's trying to spin that the way he wants to spin it. He's
Right.
Well, he did work for Lego for a while, so he's a spin doctor. He's a spin doctor. The spin doctor. That's not coming out. When's Monorail coming back? Well, or no, better yet, it's like, when are they going to bring out, some really good sets? Or when are they going to do this? Oh, one set for your son? Okay, well, that's good to know. It's good to know that, I'm purchasing for more than just yourself. Oh, yeah, I forgot, too, with the giveaway tonight. Just because I'm kind of hoping, I'm still hoping, Kevin's probably hoping he wins just because he wants the second prize.
Not first, you last.
Because Mr. Hinkle's going to want like the bonus prize when I give away polybags. I'm giving away something else too. I'm giving away this really cool orange crack. It's this cheese popcorn. This Kevin just loves this stuff.
There you go.
I got the small bag.
Giving that away.
Yeah, when I give away the polybags, each person who wins a polybag also gets a bag of cheese popcorn.
Nice.
Sounds good right about now.
I'm reading what Mr. Hinkle's put in the chat. That stuff's evil.
Evil. E-V-I-L.
Well, you know, Kevin, it's just for you, buddy. Evil. I'm gonna get the other stuff. The other stuff is only 12 bags, and they're bigger bags. And it's like, you know, the cheese popcorn in case, you know, I get enough people in the panel where I have to give away a lot of bags, you know. So. Oh, there we go. There we go. See, if they did the Zelda theme, Kevin would never stop buying Legos. So. That's his kryptonite, you know. You want the legendary Hinkle to buy tons more Lego. Come out with a Zelda set, I mean, you know. You'll have him hook, line, and sinker for, you know, until his bank account runs dry, I guess.
We got the the two kids that are still at home. Got them a Switch for Christmas. Have yet to play on it yet, though.
Okay.
Seems fun.
Yeah.
The games are cool. I mean, they got the next Mario Kart. We played a lot of Mario Kart as a family, so.
Yeah, there we go. Kevin's like, I ate an entire bag of that popcorn, and I didn't even remember eating it the day it arrived from Reed. Yeah, but Kevin, those were the big bags, the 10 ounce. These are only 2 ounce. These are 2 ounce bags, so you're okay. And this won't be as damaging to you. Let me see here. Well, it does have 310 calories for this bag, but you know, the big bag probably would have had what, 1,500 calories? You know, almost about what you're doing in one day. So,
Won't remind him. Can't remember.
well, that's, you know, we help him remember stuff like that. It's our job to remind Kevin, you know, how fun it is to eat some of this stuff. You know.
Hinkle says 35th anniversary Zelda, so that would be a good launch day year.
Well,
it would not be a gateway drug.
You know, it'd be interesting to see, though. I mean, you know, unfortunately, they have to be working on it for a while, but maybe I suppose it's always possible if they shot down all the idea sets, knowing they were going to release it at this time. So you just never know. You can hope, Kevin. You can hope. I mean, you know, you've met enough of the master builders. You think they'd be enough to where they could, you know, twist the arms of the corporate bigwigs and say, "You guys, you really got to do this right now. This is the time. If you're ever going to do it, do it now." With the big 35th anniversary. No. What do I do here? So Hinkle must be all streamed out. He streamed earlier today, so it's probably like he's not in here tonight.
I haven't streamed all year.
I know, because I know he's not. I know he's not watching sports, so we know that's not going to be the case. So. I know there is a few. I know Mama was going to watch something earlier, and my bowl game was playing the other day when I was at work. It kind of sucked. I was not overjoyed about that, but oh well. Oh, he's editing videos right now. Yeah.
Looked like he did architecture. I don't know if that was today.
That was today.
Recently. Yeah.
That was the day I woke up and he was probably like an hour into his stream already. Sam's need to sleep in.
Yeah, it's weird.
Well, usually be at work, so.
It's a holiday, but it's not like a holiday for like streamers or like regular TVs, like
Right.
normal programming or whatever.
Well, I mean, technically, I guess you could technically if you wanted to stream, you know. But like I think Kevin said, he wasn't really going to do it, and then he did it anyways. I mean, for me, I was always trying. I mean, I don't want really the break in the action. I might as well do it, even if I only go in a couple hours or whatever. Heck, we've already gone almost an hour now, so
That works for me because I will not be cracking a beer during this stream.
no beers tonight.
Not tonight. The Guinness is tapped, I think.
Larry, are you drinking tonight? I didn't happen to.
I'm sorry. What were you asking?
Oh, look at it. Larry's drinking wine. Wow.
It's fancy. It's fancy night tonight.
Well, I was drinking the berry navels last night, the blueberry and orange juice. I'm just drinking the carbonated water tonight. The black and blueberry stuff from Kroger. We had the pick and saves here. I was kind of happy I found that. I was like, yeah, I love that stuff when I was out in Denver. Cool. Listen here, Reed. It's Polybag Mania, brother. 23-piece little sets. Polybags are pretty cool. You know, I mean, there's always more on the list I want. I mean, I cataloged all my city ones last night. I'm doing that. Trying to figure out what I had for. Oh, look at this. The correct Kevin is here.
Wow, I'm the correct Kevin now. That's great.
Upgraded into 2021.
Apparently, my cam didn't upgrade though.
Blackout.
Oh, I saw something. I saw a flash for a second there.
Yeah, I turned my camera off and turned it back on again. What's going on there?
Is it set for the right camera? Do you have more than one camera where it can be set to?
I do have multiple cameras. For some reason, there we go. Oh, it's using the wrong camera, and my other camera.
There you are.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. Well, I mean, that happens. I mean,
it's a new computer, so
that's what sometimes happened to me. Whereas if I had the wrong mic or something, you know, that's where you always heard my garbledness.
The garbledness. Who's playing Minecraft right now?
Not me.
I just heard the sound of it, Reed, and I see you looking towards it right now. What are you doing?
I'm looking at the camera. I'm building Lego. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, mister. You need to be.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Hey, can I play
I
with
was
you?
playing it. I played it earlier. Now, if you were watching Hoosier stream last night, you watched me have a massive Minecraft meltdown last night as I fell into lava in the dark and lost because I'm playing with no cheats on my one world. Lost a stack of diamonds and I lost my great stuff. I was like, oh yeah. I went back and tried to pick it up and fell again. And then that time I truly lost it. And I was like, oh yeah, I had to end it. I was not in a good mood last night. I think I left the stream shortly after. That was a heartbreaking evening for me. But 10 minutes before this stream started, I did actually connect the tunnel I was working on last night, 600 blocks away to my main house. So
600 blocks is nothing. 600 blocks is nothing.
I know it's not, but you know, I mean, when you're playing with no cheats and you're trying to, you know, keep from dying. You know.
You act like that's some big accomplishment. Most people play with no cheats. Well, most people I know.
Oh, yeah,
No.
Jacob plays with cheats.
Hey, you're not.
Well, the whole castle world does currently have no cheats on it, like a teleport and stuff. But
well, the castle's pretty impressive given the size that you built that without cheating. So,
before I put on creative, I had a fair amount done, and then I decided to do creative for the rest of it.
I take it all back.
Well, no, I mean, in survival mode, I had all the outer walls, the first level done. I had one side completely done. I mean, I had most of the inside leveled out. I mean, and then I went to creative. So I mean, I had a lot of it done before I did that.
Yeah, and that's a lot of the hard part is getting everything at the right level before you get started.
Yeah.
And plan it out.
Yeah, I'm planning it all out. He already had it planned out from his Lego bird.
Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, it's stud for stud in terms of like top down, but sideways because it's plates. I didn't really do that. I mean, I could have if they made ice slabs, but they don't. So, in other words, it just yes. Yeah, I have been working on that lately. It's stalled. I built that other world, and I kind of stalled the progress of it, but.
Got some trans orange chain here.
Oh, I was gonna say, what's the point of that? Oh, Reed loves trans everything. I forgot. I see that, and I'm like, here's some garbage chain I can't use for anything.
Right.
They do have that new translucent classic kit. So someone at Lego's been listening to my streams, I guess. You know.
That's probably it. You're probably the impetus of the trans clear movement.
Oh, I probably am.
Champions of it.
But of course, if I really was a champion, they'd have the 1x2 clear plate back on picker brick walls. Right? You know, I didn't really.
If you're really listening to you, not if you're still a champion of it either way. Just like I'm a champion of bringing back classic castle or castle in any form.
Yeah. Have you been watching the blacksmith shop?
Yeah, it looks fine. Obviously, it's not anywhere near the scale of the other one, but at least they largely kept the theme of it, unlike the Brickbeard's Bounty or whatever the.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But I won't get into that.
Yeah, the blacksmith shop should still be a pretty good one. I mean, everybody's going to still probably buy it. So.
Oh, other Kevin's out here too. I didn't even see that. Yeah, thanks. I do appreciate that promotion as well. That was unexpected when I jumped on, and it's been a while since I've been on. Hey, dude. Yeah, I try to give gifts whenever I can, Kevin. So I had our connection has been getting worse and worse to the point that if anyone's doing anything else on, I just couldn't even hold a live stream. So I think I tried to jump on once or twice, and my connection was so bad I had to drop off. And then I tried to jump on once at like 10:45 or something. I think Jude was on and someone else was, and it looked like it was still going, but then I couldn't enter the stream. So I think it's been about 2 months since I've been on.
Who's your provider up there? Who do you have up there?
Well, I ended up upgrading, so now I'm fine. But the problem is, I live in the village I live in is almost entirely residential, and it's one of the nicer suburbs around Green Bay. So there's probably a ton of people streaming a lot of stuff at once, just like we are, and so it's just a big drain on the overall capabilities. So but we upgraded, and now it's much better shape.
That's good. That's good to hear. I mean, I think that one episode was another one. Maybe I was almost by myself the whole episode. So Jude came on. Brett probably was on because Brett's been on a bunch of them lately. So,
and I did want to come on for Christmas since Friday Night Bricks is what I think of when I think of Christmas, but I couldn't.
That's okay. I just gave away stuff, so it's no big deal.
I know.
I was going to give away more stuff tonight, so you're not going to lose out. I still have more of these guys I can give out.
Oh, nice. How many? I would buy those off of you probably. I need those. I was going to buy them on Bricklink, and they eventually shot up in price. So, or I could, if there's an equitable trade of some mediocre city sets you want to trade, I'd be all up for that.
Yeah, I grabbed a few right before the stream tonight. I grabbed, it looks like 5 maybe. So
nice.
I have a few. Those are the ones I wish I'd bought more at Brick World when I bought. I think I bought a case from the store, the Legoland store. But yeah,
nice.
That was one of those ones I kind of wish I bought more of. But
because were those like $5 a piece or something?
I think they were $2.50.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh wait, why did I say that? Why did I say that when I was going to have you buy them?
Well, I wouldn't buy them at $2.50 a piece. I'd pay you more than that. I was willing to buy them at $8 a piece, but now they're like $15 a piece.
Oh, really? I've been watching them on there because I just, because I bought them so cheap, and they were pretty much going to be the giveaway stack. And then the camping set was one of the cheap ones too that I got, the little tent one from the jungle. So that one, and there was a little police bag one. I don't think I grabbed that one. So, hey, Lego Train Guy, how's it going?
So did you want me to tank your stream by starting to talk about Star Wars and The Mandalorian?
No, you're fine. I almost was tempted to freaking maybe let Disney just to watch that, but I haven't broken down and done it yet.
Well, I won't. I loved it, but I won't I won't take up your stream with it. 'Cause I know what's
Yeah,
happening.
it was good. It was good. I'm curious to see what they're going to be doing next year because now we're going in two different directions, so to speak.
Well, and it's opened up so much that they could do. It went from a very narrow show in the first season to a wide open show for season 3.
Right.
So we'll see. So what's everyone been up to over the break? If you've had time.
I did. I had all the Christmas week off. That was nice. And then I had Monday, so it was like I don't know, 10 days off in a row. It was nice, but my wife was also off, so we doing a lot of. I mean, it was a lot of Christmas stuff. Obviously, we instead of doing these big parties, Kevin, I was telling these guys at the beginning when I first got on that my wife has been not working every Friday, pretty much for the month of December. So that's why I haven't been on the stream because we've had stuff going on. Because she'll fill up the calendar, but with no Lego.
And you forget to put this on the calendar. I know.
Oh, believe me, it's on the calendar, but it has a low priority. Nothing personal, Reed, but it has a high priority for me. But my vote means nothing in this house.
Well, that would more. I believe the vote just doesn't. Your vote doesn't count. So
yeah, pretty much. So anyway, Kevin. So the first. So December 2nd, I'm not sure if that was a Friday or not, but we were celebrating my daughter's 21st birthday, and so we had a cocktail party. But we didn't do a big gathering. We had like 5 parties in a row. We just had people come over for like an hour and a half increments. We'll have this group of our family and this group of her friends, and then so it was a lot of work, but it worked out, and she was really happy. And we did this thing where they had to bring their favorite drink for my daughter to try, and so I have a whole bunch of those. Like beer tasters for if you order a flight, you get those little like 4-ounce glasses. So I had a bunch of those, and so that's what she was drinking. So even though she had like 14 different drinks, she wasn't throwing up or anything. But it was a good way to get her because she's not big into drinking, and so it was kind of hard to figure out what will you like, and so we kind of tried all kinds of different stuff. She ended up like her favorite thing was one that my buddy made her was a Midori sour. So she likes the sweet fruity stuff. But no, it was a very long evening because we kept having to bring more hors d'oeuvres out, make sure everything was warm for the next group, and do the quick little cleanup. And then it was literally 5 parties in a row. But we kind of did the holidays kind of the same way. We would have people come over. And not have one big party, just have several evenings of people coming over. So it was almost every evening that week we had people over to just, whatever, have drinks and hors d'oeuvres and holiday fun. So a lot of house cleaning and projects and helped my brother move. In the meantime, he decided he was going to split with his lady, and that was a whole lot of fun. So this was I spent the last year this bathroom that I've been working on over at my brother's house. I think I was telling you guys about that. So now they're split up, and now I'm like, and the project isn't finished. And so his ex-girlfriend was like, so about the bathroom, and I'm like, yeah, that's awkward. Yeah, thanks, Kevin. But yeah, no, my daughter isn't big into drinking. Like
14 drinks.
Yeah, 14 drinks is nothing. No, it's my 15-year-old son I have to worry about.
I think I made it to 14 drinks on my 21st birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it was busy. It's fun busy though. Yeah. But I got a little bit of Lego stuff done, but not a lot. I wish there was more that got done, that's for sure.
Yeah. I've accomplished a decent amount this break, which is not always the case.
Yeah.
Mr. Hinkle, if you saw it 3 days after, then you probably saw all the spoilers before you saw it, which would be too bad because the the reveal was probably my favorite thing to ever happen in a TV show or movie. So I was so excited for it.
Yeah, I was pretty excited for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Jesse, have you been up to this break?
Me, doing a lot of little challenge builds, I guess, through Instagram.
Yeah, Jesse's been Mr. Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Today I did this one. You'll like this.
Ah, cool.
There's a little twin sunrise.
Oh, nice.
And I never did this, but I detached my leg. It's my sig.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
A little.
I like the binocs.
So he's like, stepping forward into the future.
Cool.
Very nice.
A lot of that size builds, like all of December.
And what was that? Sorry, all about December?
Oh, there's like a bunch of habitat challenges and stuff. So I've got like 7 that size that I custom.
Sorry, the damage was done. I have to go with a set.
That's been keeping me busy.
Hey, Brick Blaze.
Brick Blaze, what's up?
Brick Blaze. Hey, there's a few people in here.
Sorry, Jacob knocked some stuff over, so I had to go check and make sure it wasn't my Razor Crest.
or the Rebel base.
Yeah, but that's in such a draft form right now. I haven't touched that in forever. So
I was going to ask you about how that was coming along.
I've spent my whole. Well, Jacob wants to show what he got for Christmas first. So.
What'd you get for Christmas?
Yeah.
Yep, which we haven't put together yet because it doesn't come with paper instructions. Short-sighted Lego.
Mario starter set.
And the other set that I don't think comes with paper instructions that he got was this one.
Ooh, nice. Did you get that from Costco?
No, it was off. I think it was off Amazon when it was 50 or 33% off. So.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the droids.
No, you didn't, but you didn't even know how much it cost, so that's fine. So he has the boost robot, the last one. So, and he loves doing the little coding thing with it. So, I got
this one you can just like move it around. You can move it, and you don't have to like tell it where to go and stuff.
Yeah, you can build the code to make it do things, right?
Or you can just tell it where to move and turn its head.
Yep, exactly. So he's pretty excited to build that one too.
Yep.
Sounds fun.
So.
Who's him?
You can take me off Spotlight if you want. Read LTG.
Thanks for the reminder, man.
Oh, and he also got the cargo train, but I built that for him ahead of time, and so it was out for him at the underneath the Christmas tree, which he was pretty pumped about.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you.
Which cargo train?
The current one.
The blue one, or
it's
one
got
that says cool.
has a crane. It's got a car that has 2 separate bank thing and a jet
green. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's green.
I don't remember. I don't pay attention as much anymore to the trains.
Yeah, you're much more interested in those interesting city sets.
No, I mean I like trains. I'll push for the kind of train stuff I want.
Yeah, that's what Mark Hamill does. He ruins everything, right? How about you, Brett? Anything over the Christmas break?
Wait, now is that the train you was on about?
Oh, I wish that was the train. That would have been a lot cooler.
Yeah, I got that one out in storage.
What did I get for Christmas? Right, I got the new City Magnet Bank Heist set, and I got the tuning shop from the wife. She's also bought me the Lego tractor, but also she's going to be behind me this year when I finish off doing this castle, because I've started building one and it's going to take quite a while because I've only got select parts. But I'm going to part it out and build it over the case of the year and hopefully have something to sort of read scale by the end of it too. But slowly, it's my first big build. So I'm using all the castle parts I've got. It's all vintage. But I'm having fun with it, as you can can see. It's
I like that. I like that reed scale. I like that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, reed scale.
What was the scale? Sorry.
the sort of reed scale, you know.
Reed scale. Sorry. Yes. Okay. That'll
You
take
know,
you a little while.
ridiculously, obscenely big and
Yep.
very intricate. Yeah, that's what I'm trying for.
Yeah, ridiculous sounds about right, actually. I didn't think about that.
Reed, what have you been up to this break other than playing Minecraft?
Minecraft. I did work on the castle. I've been working on the castle a little bit, trying to get it ready because you guys have that February show for Foxlug up at that mall.
Yep. Are you coming up for that?
Yeah, I told Scott I'd come up, so I need like 40 by 40 inches. So I'm trying to get the castle. The walls, once I get these two corners done, the outer walls will be done except for the tops, and then I need to do the clover. So I worked on Maggie's level the other night.
That would be exactly it, Brett. Reed, if you want a spotlight, here's the set that Jacob got.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Powered up. Yeah.
Nice train, I thought. So it was better than the passenger train.
Intermodal containers almost.
Yep. Yeah. So it will be easy enough for us to build our own. They're pretty basic. So, and then we'll probably build a few cars to go along with it as well.
It is a good train. My 2-year-old son stolen my one. He absolutely loves it, and we race.
Nice. So, the last couple of years, I've picked up a couple of the large ornament cases you can find at Target that fit 20 ornaments in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and I have most of my Legos are sorted into the Sterilite bins behind me, or I have the Acro Mills drawers like this when I can. But then I have a couple of larger, like the drawers of that size or bigger, of just big bulk parts that haven't been sorted very well. It included things like windshields and tires and panels and stuff. So what I did is I ended up picking up 20 or so of these and ended up sorting out all my bigger pieces that weren't organized. So this, for instance, is all windshields. So now everything's organized by type. And these work really well with the bigger pieces that just don't take up too much room.
Bigger than a tackle box.
Exactly. So it goes from tackle box to Acro Mills to Sterilite to ornament box. So, and I think I'm down to probably a dozen larger drawers for things like castle walls, castle corners, boat pieces, 5x6, 1x5x6 panels. And then I got lucky and picked up, if I can show this, I got lucky and one of the learning shops was closing near me. And I managed to pick up the drawers that they had for one of their like tchotchkes and stuff. So you can see it here. So these are all open, but they're about probably 10 inches deep.
Oh, wow. That's
3
cool.
inches wide and 5 inches tall. So they work perfectly for the bigger pieces that I've got. So like these are all from the droid fighters. I have a whole bunch of these. The tops for a lot of spaceships and stuff. And the bottoms, I picked up a whole bunch of these for my Star Wars build from the Nexo Knight set. So I have like 50 of those. The larger wheels are in one of the drawers. Again, I picked up a bunch of the round containers for my Star Wars build. So I have roughly 40 of those that I can use for the big pieces that need their own spot, but again, are too big to even fit in those ornament holders without taking up half the container. So I've been pretty happy with those.
What kind of store was that was going on?
It was a learning shop that went out of business. So each one of those, so there are 2 sets of drawers there. So each it's modular. So I have 4 drawer stacks on top and then 3 drawer stacks on the bottom, but each one is 6 pieces tall. So I would have picked up all of them if I'd known how well they were going to work. So it was pretty fantastic. So I'm getting everything. So for a long time, there have just been some parts that have not been well. I haven't known exactly how many I had. They were just kind of thrown into a couple larger drawers, and now those are all sorted out. So I've been pretty happy with it. Can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Okay. It just switched over to my TV, so I all the sounds coming out of the TV, I wanted to make sure the microphone was still working. So yeah, I've made some progress. No building, but lots of sorting, cleaning up.
Yeah, not that challenging at all.
Time consuming though. And then I'm reorganizing a couple of things that I had kind of the same way for many years.
Do you save all your boxes, Kevin?
I do.
Yeah.
Yep. So for the Star Wars, the Castle, and a couple of the Westerns, I actually keep them pretty much intact, but then most of the other stuff I break down.
Mm.
Oh, and I suppose I did work on this, but this was in the month of December. This was before the break. And I didn't end up finishing it, but I was making Santa's workshop down here, but it never got finished. So it actually opens up and it's multiple levels.
Wow. Maybe you have it ready for next year.
Maybe. I'll probably want the parts back by then.
Right. That's the problem.
Yep. So, because it was going to have a full interior and everything, but then I had a Bricklink order that took 3 weeks to arrive that had all the dark red I needed for the second floor interior.
That's frustrating.
Yep, which is fine. I don't know if I would have had enough time to finish it anyway. I was a little over ambitious with what I built. So.
Yeah, it looks like the learning shop down here in Madison closed about three weeks ago, which sucks because I wish I'd known about those bins. I probably would have myself gone and looked for some of those.
I would try to get a hold of them and just like stop in or try to talk to them because they might still have them. No.
Well, I'll have to do with that because I was looking at their website's already gone, and then I'm guessing because the email is at that website, that's probably not going to work either. Sure, I'll have to just drive by and see. So
yeah, because that was a real steep.
How much were the bins though? How much did they charge for the bins?
I think I paid $40 for each one, so $80 total for the 2 sets.
Wow.
Cha-ching.
And how many bins were there total then?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So actually, I got 3 of them for. It must have been like $30 a piece, or some 25 or something, because I remember it costing about $80 altogether. Okay. And I ended up converting from 3 into 2, so I just added on to one of them, and then the top one is an open piece that lets you put stuff like pencils and pens and stuff in the top, and I use that to put individual things like brick separators and like build a minifig cases and stuff from the Lego store. So
I'll have to go look. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I don't know the brand on it either. Otherwise, I could check into that. But I'm sure they're probably $30 a piece or $40 a piece for the individual drawers. So it'd probably run you a couple $100 at least for one of those stacks.
Better have to see if there's some kind of. I know Denver had one, just like a commercial warehouse for selling like fixtures to stores or something, and see if maybe they even got it or something too. You never know.
The nice thing is it's all hard plexiglass, so it's not like it's going to break. Over here.
Cool. Well, that's good. It's always nice to find stuff that help with organization. That is for sure.
Yep. Because I feel like I'm always looking for stuff, and
well, I haven't been. Yeah.
Oh, the other thing I found was one of those. It's got to be probably 3 feet by 3 feet by 6 feet tall, but it's a 2-sided shelf that's on wheels that you can spin, and it has a little on the sides. sides come out probably 8 inches on either side, so a 16-inch side, and then it has shelves that you can stack up or move around within the supports. So I have a whole bunch of things I'll put on that, and then I'll just kind of roll that away back behind the furnace over here, and then I can pull it out and access stuff when I need to. So
Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
that's really
I'm trying to get stuff organized, but I haven't done a lot lately. So. Need more of a heater out there in storage. Just what I need.
Yeah, it's for me. It's we talked about how cold it is out in the man cave. I just can't work out there. So we decided, okay, well, got to move the office inside. We might as well start working on finishing the man cave so we can make it climate controlled. But down here, so I don't know if you can tell very well on the screen. I mean, this wall right here, this is like a pink purple. So I'm in this pink and purple room. This was my daughter's old room before she moved out, and so it's kind of just junk right now. That's the rest of the room.
You've been inspired to build a lot of floral builds right now?
Yeah. I got all my friends sets out and started building those.
Good.
But no, I think I'd really need to get in here and paint it. Obviously, I'm thinking light blue gray and dark blue gray.
How about light blue gray and dark gray? Nice clashing colors.
I don't know. Might drive me a little crazy.
Yeah.
Well, when I built that train last night, it had all kinds of the old dark gray in it. It was
It's still the worst move Lego ever made, in my opinion. And now
to change the grays.
Yep, I just pull all the dark gray out of my collection because it gets in the way. I don't want to mix it in. The only thing I keep is my Technic because it doesn't matter what color that is. It's all sport anyways. So, sadly, because I've gone through a lot of dark gray removals during the sorting process because a lot of those pieces were still out there. Because most of my brick and plate and pieces out here have already been sorted through, and all the grays stored away in a couple containers. So.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, sadly.
Well, I'm sure Dave O'Hare would cut you a deal for it.
Well, but I don't want to sell it because a lot of it's in the sets that I bought originally.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
My older Star Wars and stuff. So.
Oh yeah.
It's just sitting there.
I ended up getting I got a bunch of little sets this year from like my kids and stuff. So I got the Luke's land speeder, with the poncho, poncho and no lightsaber. So it's Act 1 from the movie, and Obi-Wan's hut and the Advent calendar. So I ended up getting 3 of the same Luke's in 3 different packs. Although not all the accessories are the same, so it was kind of interesting.
Nice.
I'm like, what do I need all these Lukes for anyway?
Well, but his torso and legs are useful for other things.
Oh, definitely.
And the poncho.
Oh, definitely the poncho. I was like, oh, that's really cool.
So I picked up 3 of the hidden side sets over actually 4 of them. I just found a 4th one that I didn't part out yet, but 3 of them for I think $13. The hidden side ship, the little $30 set with the ship and the albino alligator.
Mm-hmm.
And I parted them out, and it's got fantastic parts. It's almost all grays and browns, and then it's got a whole bunch of curved slopes and tiles and macaroni. Like I think each one comes with like 6 white macaroni bricks, and It comes with leaves and greenery, a lantern, 2 of the elephant trunks in dark brown that you use for trees, the sailors that come with it. I mean, it's just a plethora of really useful parts. I would have bought I think I left a couple behind on the shelf when I found them for $13 a piece. If I had known, I would have bought all of them.
Yeah.
Some of those hidden sets have been great for drafting and for parts packs. So.
Well, I was really tempted because Costco had all their stuff like 50% off, like the week of Christmas, including the police station. Mm-hmm. It's $100 set. They were selling for $50. I'm like, oh, I just need to go buy about 4 of those. I just never got off my ass and did it. But and I was looking at it, like, there's a lot of cool parts. Each set comes with 2 dogs, so you get a freaking, you could do an Iditarod with all those dogs.
Yeah, and I know I saw some of the they had some of the mechs. They had something else.
I did pick up the 3-pack of the mechs because it was like $16.
Yeah, it was essentially almost like $6 each. Or something.
Yeah, and for all, it's like it comes with a ton of those mixel pieces. So I'm like, ooh, yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
We were talking about drafting those, but those would be kind of a pain because there'd be so many small parts, and it would be a long time sorting all those out. So we ended up passing on it. But we've still got, I think, 3 sets of drafts worth of sets since before COVID, so that we're sitting on top of. Because we were about to draft the Shrimp Shack from Hidden Side in February when everything started, and we haven't gotten a draft in yet. So
yeah, I think the last draft we did was Christmas of 19.
Yeah, I got 6 of them sitting down here waiting to draft.
I miss drafts.
Yeah, but then this is another Hidden Side set, the biplane, which has a lot of dark blue in it, and again, just useful parts. I mean, the Hidden Side sets have been real gems in my opinion. I mean, I don't really care that much about the theme itself, but like the Newberry subway comes with a bunch of sand green and dark belay, and some of the new plant parts. The prison that's out there right now for $40 has what is it? The sand or the dark orange and sand green and dark belay. I mean,
so many good pieces.
I bought the plane set just because I wanted the plane. So
yep, and it's a cool plane too. So. And then because what else? The lighthouse is a cool set.
Oh yeah, don't
get you started on that. Yeah, because he actually likes playing the app too. So
I usually play on the Go side because you can go everywhere and you can go in walls sometimes, but for a limited time, and then you have to get away from the phone because then it's gonna capture you. And somebody has to save you by unlocking the key and putting it in.
Hey, Moto.
Hey, Moto.
What's up, dude?
Wagner, did you get the Hidden Side Castle?
No, I tried to, but it wasn't available at the Lego Store when I went in there, and it wasn't available online. So I'm really tempted to. I probably will yet, but I have yet to see it in person. So
it is a good build. I do have it myself, and
it's the best castle I've seen since. Trying to think, it wasn't the last run. It was. Oh, what was it? Probably since the Dragons last came out, the Red Black Castle. That's probably the best one because then they had that blue one that was pretty bad.
Well, I've got this dragon here. Speaking of dragons, is that the one you're on about?
I can't see. You want to? Yes. That's the line I'm talking about. That's the
last season of Castle, weren't it?
Oh yeah, that was the. Oh god, I bought one of those. Somebody returned one of those. Yeah,
because then they had that Kingdoms that had the lions and those black and red dragon forces, and that castle just wasn't a good castle. And I think it was like gray and blue if I remember correctly. So versus the Hidden Side one looks really nice. I'm pretty pumped for that. So. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've seen a lot of your builds on Facebook, I think, because Moto displayed the 20 new builds he did this year or something like that. It was quite a lot. So.
Yeah, I feel like quitting building at this point. I can't. I'm unable to design my own packaging like other people.
Yeah, I know. I can't be sending out custom sets to people. Well, because I think the first time I really saw Moto, he was working on that large spaceship that he kept dropping to test and see how it would work. And he's done like 30 builds since then. And that was like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years. I don't even think it was that long.
Yeah, maybe 2 years.
Just motivation. Yeah.
Motivation. Keep motivated.
Yeah, Moto right through them.
Pass.
Was that pass or ass?
Pass.
Pass? Yeah.
Pass. I'll pass.
Indeed.
You think I'd say the other word? Come on.
Yes, that was so last year. I hope 2021 is not the year without puns. I would be lost. That's not for you either, buddy. Someone's discovered my stock of sets in the back, and he keeps trying to come out and get me to let me have him open things. And he has plenty of brick to build with on his own, don't you? Plus
Right.
He hasn't even opened yet. So.
Oh, Dragon Mountain, I think, is the one. Is that the one with the
Yeah,
red?
that sounds right. So, Dragon Mountain was the $50 one. I thought there was like a $100 castle. I only got Dragon Mountain. I got 3 copies of that one for the dragon, but it was
King's
still a
Castle.
castle. Yeah, yep.
King's Castle, but yeah, that one didn't have a dragon. Yeah, there was a castle that used to have a dragon, but that was a while back.
Yeah. Well, then the kingdoms were the first ones with the dragons, and those sets are phenomenal. And Medieval Marketplace, the Joust, the dwarves, trolls, and orcs. I mean, that was
Troll Worship had the green
best
one.
line ever, other than Lord of the Rings. So,
Which ones are they? Not these ones,
Yeah.
by chance.
Hopefully they'll bring it back at some point. So.
yes, that was just. I was so excited when I saw the dwarves come out of that, and then Lord of the Rings just up the ante like 10 times. So, that's how the best thing that ever happened to Castle.
That was from the Troll Mountain Fortress, right? Those
Yep.
guys?
And from the Battle Wheel, and from I think there was one more set that it came with.
Oh, the King's Castle Siege had a red black again. That was 07. I have a Troll Mountain Fortress somewhere.
What?
Thanks to Mr. Hinkle. That was back in the day when you got to take the sets home after they were off display, and that was actually the one that Mr. Hinkle built after he had left. I think I messaged him and said, "What are we supposed to do with your set?" And he's like, "Oh, you can. I don't know. Do you want it?" I'm like, "Oh,
Shit,
yeah, sure."
twist my arm a little bit.
Okay, so it has been 2 years, Moto. That's a little bit more reasonable. I mean, it's still not still completely not reasonable, but it's a little more reasonable.
It'll still make us feel a little out there. But I know what bricks I forgot to use tonight. Oh man, we're staring in the face. Oh wow. Hopefully nobody will notice.
No one will know.
Just like
What's
that,
that, Larry?
all 800 out. No one will notice.
Oh, crossbow?
Yeah, it's the Nexo Knight ship. I didn't realize it was also a crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the one I got from the auction.
72-hour stream.
Yeah,
The wind.
Don't get started on Nexo Knights.
I love these. I love these little robot guys. They're awesome.
It's not the word I would use for it.
Looks just like you, Larry.
Yeah.
Good. I would use every piece I can get my hands on.
So yeah, it's got. I mean, it's got a lot of good pieces.
The dark blue
It's
is
like
good.
these dark blue ones. I mean, those are kind of cool.
That looks like more
I'd design something around that.
That looks like a lot more useful pieces than most Nexo Knight sets had.
True.
Because those medium blue pieces and the neon orange have no appeal for me.
Right. I don't have much, but who knows?
Yep. Some of the figures were decent, but those were just like the.
Yeah, this guy is just loaded.
Yeah. With all those knights, only one of those visors was usable for castle. That was such a disappointment.
Oh really?
Yeah. Hello, Moto.
Moto.
Hello.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Larry. Once I saw Wagner, Brett, Jesse, Larry, Reed, man, had to join. Even for a short time.
Got to start the new year off right, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was like doing LBB for God knows how many hours this morning.
What did you do over the break, Moto?
Custom built Lego sets.
Yeah. A lot of YouTube videos. I've been trying to up the quality of educational stuff.
Hey, when I'm looking to do a collaborative Mad Max set, are you in, Moto?
Sorry, what?
A collaborative Mad Max build?
At what scale?
Minifigure scale.
I'm burned on Mad Max, dude. Mine was TechFig scale. I'm so. And besides, there is a person who made minifig scale Mad Max vehicles from Fury Road. It's like Star Wars. He did it. He or she did it so well that there's no point in me even trying.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm talking about a whole, like a layout, not just vehicles. I'm thinking like Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, like the whole the city and everything. Anyways, I'm going to build that eventually. I just haven't gotten around to it.
It would be awesome if you could build the Thunderdome. I think that would be a super winning concept. I think it would be perfect. The
Ninjago figures and the Lego movie figures all work pretty well for Mad Max figures. Hey, Reed, if you want to spotlight.
Custom vehicles.
Nice.
So, but I've been collecting these knowing that I'm going to be doing Mad Max at some point. Because that Ninjago line, 2 years ago, had really good figures. And then the Lego Movie 2 had really good figures as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't do it, but it's only because I only do cars once a year as a one-off thing for some other IP, and then I go back to my normal weird.
Oh, your sculptures essentially.
Sculptures, but
sculptures
space.
And replicas.
The weird space things.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm working on now.
I can see that because I mostly do terrestrial layouts, so Castle and Star Wars and stuff.
Yeah, I'm doing
Very
this
nice.
right now. I'm trying to integrate. I'm doing clip and bar, and then I'm integrating Bionicle into it. I just destroyed bricks and minifigs.
What are those top two black triangular pieces?
Oh yeah. Let me turn on the light here. And by the way, I'm getting exhausted, so I'm going to be a little punchy here, but. These are the Star Wars buildable figure.
Oh, yep.
Shins.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Bricks and Minifigs on New Year's Eve with Small Art Director, and we absolutely destroyed their inventory. We took about 2/3 of what they had.
Good for you.
The Bionicle and constructible figures have some really nice parts if you can figure out how to use them.
Exactly. So that's the thing about Bionicle is you can't get it through Bricklink in large quantities very easily.
Yep.
But if you have a BAM, it turns out that those trays just kind of sit there. Apart from 90s kids who rate them, they're mostly unused and overlooked. And
Yep.
you get, if you count for shipping, you can get massive amounts of awesome Bionicle pieces for a relatively low cost. So I have.
Yeah, I can't help myself but not. I mean, I have to buy them when I see them at the thrift stores.
Yeah,
because generally speaking, I mean, they're an incredibly good deal because they, especially the ARC by my house, they just don't know how to price it, and I'm like, I'm just going to snag it because
If you can read an ARC, that's one thing, but the BAM just has volume. So translucent pieces.
Oh, did they actually package it that
you
way?
You woke read up.
No, dude, I sorted.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I sorted by color and then by type, but
if I had name.
I rated. I call it. What's a great term? I murdered the inventory from that store. It was a straight up Bane level robbery of Bionicle.
Yeah, but that's stuff, like you said, that stuff's been sitting there forever, and they paid pennies on the dollar for it. So they're still making out.
Oh, they made out really well. I dropped like 140.
You went down to Littleton, Mike?
I went up north.
Oh, you went up north.
I went up north. I went to Loveland. I took the long drive. Took an afternoon. Absolutely went in there and destroyed their section. I raided Littleton, but I only took their tray. I didn't ask them to bring out the boxes of everything because I already have. Last year I absolutely gutted and destroyed just about every Bionicle that was in existence in Denver for BAM. So I have a lot of in the brick pit. This was more about trying to get all the pieces that I exhausted with that dragon that I built, Larry.
Oh yeah.
That dragon just about crushed out every body.
Oh,
part.
I saw it in real life.
Well, I know you did. That's what I'm saying. You get it.
Totally.
But yeah, I love the weird detail and like all the little pistons and stuff that they mold into it. You just get a lot more detail in the part if you can integrate it correctly. That you just can't find in the Lego system.
And Moto, I was talking earlier about these ornament cases from Target. The reason I got these in the first place was for Bionicle because it's too big to fit in the smaller Plano things I get. But these work really well for sorting Bionicle parts because they're much bigger container.
Yeah, dude, I love those things. I love. So I'm a big fan. That's my standard sorting. Component.
Oh, nice.
Mine's from Lowe's. It's a parts container. It's about $10.
Yes, I've got those too, but this is about 50% bigger.
What?
And it's probably
Where'd you get that?
It's at Target. If you can still find it in their holiday clearance, every Christmas they come out with these, and they're I think $10 initially, and then $8 after Christmas. So if you can still find them, these work better for bigger parts, in my opinion. So it's a little more flimsy at the bottom, like this kind of bends back and forth a little bit on the bottom, but it doesn't matter because it's big parts. If I were trying to do this with one by one plates or something, I wouldn't use it, but it works really well for big parts that I don't need to worry about as much.
You know what? That's why they invented tape.
Well, you can, but I move them around so much, and the only time it's a problem is when I'm moving all of my parts from one section to another. Otherwise, I don't have an issue with it. So it's really not a big deal, not a problem at all with big parts. So
no, if you're into scrapbooking or photography, they make these. 3M makes these little circular adhesive dots. They come on a roll, and all you have to do is use the adhesive dot at the bottom, and then the whole thing is secure. And because it's such a small footprint, it's easy to rip and replace very quickly if you're worried about small parts.
Okay.
I will say this. This is for Larry as well. Larry, I know you like red. I know you like black. I'm sorry.
I don't know what.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But right now, because it's winter, the Colorado Mills has 2x2s. Angle brackets or angle plates. Sorry, I always get my dyslexia is acting up. I'm tired. And 1x2 plates on the TV wall, as well as 1x4s.
Wow!
And if you're into winter scenery or into anything that has to do with white detailing, just form a raid party and get in there.
Oh yeah.
It's really right now. There's a great.
Yeah, I should have gotten some more of those plates. Yeah.
Which is why I learned my lesson. And once I saw it on the wall, I'm like, oh, I'm having a field day.
That's why I had the one guy out east order me some of the slopes because they had the slopes out east, the 1x2 slopes, and so I had him order a bunch of those for me. A cup. I need to get them. Need to get a couple more. Need to get a couple more cups for these bad boys.
Wait, do they have the notch or not?
No, these are just the slopes, the 1x2 45-degree slopes.
Yeah, they got those, and then they have the bows. So the bows are curved slopes that are 1x2 in white.
Yeah, those
are very useful.
Yeah, they don't have the notches, so I don't use too many of them because they're hard to get off of my build. So
Yeah, see,
I'm going to crush and annihilate that. There's no place safe where I will not go back and try to grab a bunch of those. I hear you.
yeah, I haven't heard from the guy out east, so I don't know if he's been back to the store or not, or been banned from the store. I
Yeah.
don't know.
The good news is someone did the math, so I don't have to. And the question was, is buying from the PAB wall cheaper than Bricklink?
Depending on the piece.
It depends on the size.
It's the idea is if you're looking for small parts like me, little plates, little 1x2s, absolutely get it in there and get at the store because it's cheaper.
Yep.
Yeah, I get tile, I get curve slope, I get plant pieces, and smaller stuff. And oftentimes it's a month out from Brick World, and I'm trying to fill stuff in. I'm like, what do you have in these 3 colors that I can maybe use? So I mean, that's often the case. So
Yeah.
I hear you. Solidarity.
That's how I got all my plates.
Oh, sorry. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Why is it? Did it just turn midnight where you are?
No, but I didn't say it, and once again, I'm completely exhausted. I just forgot the complimentary standard social thing that you're supposed to do with AFOLs on a stream.
I don't think I said it at all myself, so you're more polite than I am.
I love the engines. I love the engines on this.
Larry, what is that? What are you making?
That's actually
It's a Nexonite crossbow.
What are those white engine parts?
They
What the
are.
heck?
I know, right? So you got the little corner pieces,
Oh, that's what they are. Okay, yeah.
and then you've got the 2
Castle wall type
castle
thing.
wall pieces.
Yep.
But yeah, that's a really cool design.
Yeah. Well, those, like I said, those black wall pieces they have that are like they just have a single window in them.
Uh-huh.
Those are really nice too. So
Yeah.
there are a couple of good things to come out of Nexo Nights.
Yeah. Well, and so this one, it's got the front cockpit ship slides out, kind of fun.
Yeah, don't be dogging on Nexonites. Nexonites.
I'll
I like
Nexo
it. Well,
all
that's why
night.
I got it, because I don't have a whole lot of Nexonites. I'm like, I need to get me some Nexonites in my set.
Nexo Nights pushed off Castle returning for another 2 or 3 years, and it was not a Castle line.
Yeah, it's complicated, right? That's the relationship stats on Facebook if you're Nexonites.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I think it went over really well with young kids, which is what it was aimed for. So it wasn't aimed at 8-year-olds.
Yeah, they need 18 plus castle theme is what they need.
That's where Ninjago has been the filler for me. So Ninjago has been almost as good as the Castle line would have been over the past couple of years.
Yeah, butt chops in the chat. Aaron's Arrow Striker 2.
You shut it, butt chop. You jump on. You say
Should be 8. It should be 18 plus castle, space, and pirates.
yeah.
Oh well,
Take
we
it
got
as
Pirates
high,
of
but
Barracuda
top.
Bay, so just be thankful we got something.
Oh, I'm just doing it for. I just want castle. I don't care about the pirates. I want to help those that want that.
Nice catapult.
And Fazuma wants space. I'm just trying to help out everybody by saying it was an 18 plus castle, space, pirates theme.
Don't do that right now.
We got some space if you know where to look. I mean the
Yeah, that's slowly.
rover set, 3-in-1 rover set was really nice.
I got it.
We got
It's
that.
Oh yeah.
It's all market research and logistics that are far beyond my comprehension at this point.
And Lego's comprehension at the time.
Yeah. I second that.
You know what? I'm just thankful for whatever they send us because
And they've
Lego's a
been very
toy.
successful with both of it.
In the end, Lego is a toy, and it's geared toward kids.
I don't accept that argument, Moto. That's fine that it's aimed toward kids. It doesn't mean I don't want my parts for building my stuff.
Look, hey, This year, you got the black boxes, okay? You got the black boxes aimed at adults. It's incredibly successful. Let's be thankful
What
that.
black boxes? There was nothing that I wanted this year that came on black boxes. Are you talking about the mosaics and the sculptures and stuff? Or actually, Mos Eisley was in a black box. I do love Mos Eisley. That is a very good set. But that would have come out either way.
You had famous celebrities on popular television morning shows building Lego out of black boxes and promoting the brand.
Yes, that helps Lego overall to keep building stuff and maybe come up with new lines. That doesn't help me directly. Now, Lego's doing very well, and they're expanding and they're being successful. And the stuff that I really like Hidden Side, isn't doing well and it's being discontinued. So there's not a correlation between what I like for sets and what does well to sell. So
I will say this: Hidden Side, the set. Let's all pour a drink. Let's all pour a New Year's Day drink for the Hidden Side sets.
Rest in peace, Hidden Side.
Yeah, my son. I'm gonna get my water container. Let's all take a drink for the Hidden Side sets that we'll never see.
Although I still say half the Hidden Side sets are worth buying, and I have bought.
Yeah, my son, Hidden Side was his favorite theme for the year. He loved the sets. He still has 2 in his backlog, and the only reason he stopped, only reason he stopped, is he beat the game. He got every single ghost that there was to capture, and then lost interest.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good?
But I love spooky stuff. I will always cherish Hidden Side. May it forever be blessed in all of our hearts.
Yeah, but it was a 3-wave theme. Was Elves 3 waves as well? Because that was another good
Probably, yeah, because it was dragons, animals, and then trolls or something. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. Oh God, don't even get me started on Hidden
Yeah,
Side.
that was another good line.
I just sold 2 water dragons, the fire lion. I sold $300 worth of stuff last week or something. So.
Wow, the fire lion's going for how much?
I sold it for 60. I sold the water dragons for 60 each. I sold the what else did I sell? Sold a bunch of stuff. I mean, remember I opened 18 water dragons, so I had 4 or 5 that I could sell. That I didn't really need to.
Yep, because they got added to his castle. So yep.
God.
Well, yeah. I mean, actually, I'm switching over. The Master Wu's Battle Dragon is going to be the new one for the next castle. So.
Did you get anything fun for Christmas, Moto?
Oh, sorry, me?
Yeah, you.
Which Moto are you talking to, Larry?
Which Moto?
I did. I'm building. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I'm building sets now. This kind of happens around the year.
Oh, nice.
Did you get that at Costco?
I did.
Ooh. So I went up to that one and they were gone.
Ooh, that was half off too.
I doubt it.
Oh, okay.
I've made the transmissions, which is the biggest, most difficult part of the build. The transmission differential and the I'm now on the highlight. That's awesome. Okay.
What set is this?
Jeez.
This is
the Land Rover.
Technic Land Rover.
Oh.
Whoa.
And Costco
Wow,
had it
that's a monster.
Yeah, it's not a monster. I'd say it's medium in the Technic line. It's not a Ferrari. It's not a Porsche. It's not a Sion. It's not
a working boat, you know.
Yeah.
But it is definitely, if you look at the thickness in the manual, it's
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
it's beefy. Dude.
that's just too much fun.
I've never built.
That's why I'm kind of burned out. I was doing all the internal gearing for this thing today, And Technic is one of those things where you have to pay attention to every little detail
Oh yeah.
in the instructions, otherwise you are lost and completely hosed. But this is, I will say this, the Technic belts, and especially this one, I'm putting it together and I'm thinking I'm going to learn something from this. It's beyond my comprehension. The gearing, I have no clue how it's going to work. I just trust and I have faith in the instructions when I'm putting it together. Like, this is eventually going to work if I follow the instructions. I have no idea how this is going to come together and work. It's so freaking complicated.
That's what I love about that stuff.
Yeah, it's like you just have to have faith. And if you make one little mistake and you have to tear it apart, God help you.
Mm-hmm.
Bless your soul, right?
Oh yeah.
Pinned in from every
Yeah, I
direction.
pretty much use the Technic for just like building the boats for Chicago and stuff. That's what I like using the Technic parts for.
Well, my son is really into Bionicle and Technic. He loves to. I'm gonna rewind. My an amazing thing happened with my son this weekend. He made a wish list of all these sets.
Getting ready for Christmas already?
Well, he got a lot of sets for Christmas, but if we rewind, he made a wish list. He understood the Lego catalog. He knew that what he was choosing was Santa's stuff. He knew that Santa has a... How did I explain it to him? I said Santa has a logistics and manufacturing process, and once he makes his decision, he can't take it back.
It's the same thing to him as well.
Yeah. It's in the
We're a week
queue.
out, and it can't change orders now.
Yeah, the elves have... The elves need time to make this stuff to give to him. He put all stuff in, he got all sets, and now he kind of is half building them half-heartedly. But the great reason why is he looked at me and he said, Daddy, I think I just want to make my own things. I don't want to build sets anymore. Now that's the greatest reason any of us as AFOLs could ever imagine is that transition.
He's crossed over to the light side.
Yeah, he's crossed over and he wants to make his own things, which is great.
Awesome.
We've been building sets together today, but it's one of those things where it's a mixed bag. I spend a lot of money on these sets for him to build that he really enjoys, but on the other hand, he doesn't want to build them. But then again, he's got a backlog, but then, it's a mixed bag where children grow beyond, and you never know what's going to happen, but it kind of was that point where today, or yesterday, he kind of went into that sphere of, I just want to go and buy some parts and make my own thing. I'm not really interested in the sets anymore.
Yeah, cool.
I don't know how to explain the mixture of emotions that goes into that as a parent, but that's kind of where he's at.
Has he done much blocking yet?
He has. He loves. What's really weird is he's a kid who loves Bionicle and Technic. He doesn't like System as much.
Yeah, I
so
think
that's
my
why-
son's going to be big into GBC.
Yeah, that's why we rated Bionicle, is because he loves the construction techniques. Today he was making this really weird Technic Bionicle thing. It was cool looking. I mean, I stole one of his. I blatantly stole his design for the engine of my latest build.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I took it and I blatantly cloned it, and then modified it. But that's, I don't know. It's kind of like this proud parent moment, but it's also with a mixed feeling of, dude, we've got like 8 sets that I bought. We really should be building them.
That's it?
Like, Mommy got this stuff.
Only
for you.
8?
We probably should
Only 8?
be doing
All right.
things.
I'll stop by and pick him up. That's fine. I'll do you solid. I'll do you solid.
Hey, so today was Sticker Hell. Do you really want Speed Champions? See, there's where I'm at. 80 million stickers that look great in the end, but my God, pulling out the tweezers and putting those stickers down was brutal.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
He's like, "You're so slow with the stickers. You're so slow. Why do I have to wait? Why do I have to wait?" I'm like, "It's stickers, buddy. I'm dying here."
Yep.
Just
Here are the stickers for my new Nexonites. They're going right back in the instructions.
Yeah, if I pulled out the sticker sheet for Speed Champions, it would be the sheet that was like this big with those little minute.
It's ridiculous. Oh yeah.
That's why I don't put the stickers on. But the problem is with Speed Champs, you almost need to
wait a
put lights
second.
and stuff.
I'm sorry, Jesse. What the heck are you putting away? Because whatever you had was amazing.
Well, I've been building the T-Rex, and this is the gate part of the gateway.
Oh wow!
And it's got this great like muddy tire
Oh,
print.
the mud tracks. Oh yeah, with those little. Those are on our Bricklink order, our lug bulk order.
Yeah, how did they do the mud tracks?
It's this like icy piece, but it's brown.
Oh,
It's a bunch of those back to back.
The claw.
Looks
Moto,
great.
didn't you get any of those with the lug bulk?
There's the computer area. There's a bunch of Easter eggs in the. There's the guy where the power switch is. It looks like it's a burnt off arm in the.
Yep.
Oh no, that's awesome!
Burnt
Oh my god, that's awesome!
off arm going through the gate.
Oh
Power grid.
man,
That's excellent.
that's so dark. You wouldn't expect that from
No,
me.
you
Yeah.
wouldn't.
And then a cute scene. Here's like all the ice cream's melting.
Yeah, they're eating all the ice cream.
Eating all the ice cream.
Oh man.
And then it's got Jeff Goldblum in his unbuttoned shirt.
Uh-huh.
Well, Jeff Goldblum has to be
Yeah.
unbuttoned. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that was there. Yeah, I was wondering what kind of Easter egg. So Newman will probably be opened up and sitting in the chair here in the next bag. And
You mean Nedry?
Yeah, Newman.
I think it's Newman too.
yeah, sorry, Newman.
Never.
So
Where Sam Jackson was sitting. Hold on to your butts.
Oh yeah, I put Sam
Your
Jackson.
butts.
I'll put
I hate this
Nick
hacker
Curry
Blake.
there. So I'm done building that tonight. Couple hours.
2020 was not the year of the chop.
2021.
Jesus, shots fired, decent shade, right off from the top, man.
The second thing that Butt Chop posted was against me, so he's the one that started, as always.
As
Take me
always.
off the big screen. Read.
Has anyone watched the
That's
new
pretty funny,
anime?
Kevin Hinkle.
Hinkle sighting. Hey, Hinkle, while you're here, my man, my bro.
Has anyone watched the new Animaniacs at all?
I haven't.
No.
The first episode is worth a watch. The first vignette is pretty funny.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I
wanted
got
to
a
say-
camera mascot for Christmas.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
beautiful.
It's your Chester.
Hinkle,
It's my Chester.
thank you
Very
for
nice.
this. I
Hinkle
will
fan.
always be a Patreon for as long as I can be because, man, you are so worth it. People love my logo design. It's one of my. What can I say? It's a great collab. You're an amazing graphic designer, and yeah, a brand is priceless, and you really pulled it off by working with me, and I appreciate it. And it was worth the
That's
extra
cool.
money I spent in the end. Every penny, totally worth it. Oh, much love. I'm gonna do a Beaver Heart. Beaver Heart back at Hinkle. Oh, baby Hinkle. That's all. You guys can talk.
I'm kind of done for the night. I don't know how much longer Reed's going to go.
Yeah.
Only 9
Reed,
o'clock. What are you
Reed,
talking
man, you
about?
got stamina. Reed,
When
goes
I
forever.
finish this last wall module, I'll end it.
You're gonna be done in a few minutes, Reed.
No, maybe probably half an hour or so.
What?
Maybe.
I remember the good old days when this would run to 11 o'clock or later.
I have to work tomorrow. Because of this crazy holiday.
Done.
because of the holiday, I have to work tomorrow because
So this is really Friday afternoon bricks, right?
I have one of the busiest Fridays, and so I got to work tomorrow. I only have 4 stops, but I still got to work.
Don't give him heck. Reed works hard, and he's not getting any younger. Let's just appreciate the time we have.
Reed works hard.
Whoa. Who the heck just popped in now? Oh, TJ. TJ's here.
TJ, what's happening?
TJ, did you order some Ninjago today?
Yeah, I got one.
You got
TJ,
one.
how are you still awake?
Because I got the other 4 already.
Oh.
So
How are you still awake?
I don't know. I'm pushing them 5 hours of sleep with a slight nap. So I don't know. But I've been sorting. Got to resort the
I want
plates.
to bottle the energy of youth, dude. Dude,
I'm
you're
on-
like a machine.
I'm on the last of the plates. I'm on the black plates.
It's all in your mind, Moto.
It's not.
Don't get tired
So-
if you get tired.
I've been following TJ around all these live streams. He's on before me. He stays later than me. And then
Yeah,
God, I wish I was 20 again. Physically, not mentally.
I've been I watched the Doctor Who special, Revolution of the Daleks.
Oh, is that out?
It's tonight,
Yeah.
weren't it?
Yeah, it started at 7. It was like a 2-hour thing.
I saw some stuff that John Barrowman was posting, and
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Captain Jack's back.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, I'm going to leave the stream and go watch Doctor Who. Thanks for the reminder, TJ.
That's how it goes. See ya, Jesse. Have a
Good
good
seeing you,
night.
Jesse.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year.
Jesse,
Take
Yeah.
care, Jesse.
salute.
Motivation.
Good. Oh God. No, Jesse. What do you have a tagline that I could say for you?
No, he's just making bad comments.
Today it's just a New Year's hope.
A New Year's hope. A New Year's hope, Jesse. A New Year's hope. Keep building those amazing stuff under the clock. I don't know how you
Rising suns.
do it. Man, you build under the clock. I don't know how you do it. Just
Yeah, hopefully
doing
we'll
what
get
you're
you on the
doing.
next one.
see you around. Salute.
Thanks, guys.
Later.
Jesse.
Yeah, so this is the nightmare on my table right now. Because
That looks fine. What are you talking about? That looks cool.
I mean, this
Nightmare, that's like heaven.
Look how
This is all-
organized it is.
this is my own fault because I didn't do this when I started out.
Now, is that from sets or is that from random brick?
This is from my pieces collection. I have to resort it. Because I had it sorted by color, at least the bricks and the plate.
Oh, congratulations on moving up in the world of sorting
Yeah.
your bricks.
This is something I've needed to do for a good few months.
Who booed that?
Me. No, I'm just giving him a little bit of heck. He's doing the right thing. For the volume that TJ has, type is the way to go.
I've always felt that type was easier to it's much quicker to sort through if you've got a type by just pulling out the color than it is the other way around. But I know there are some people that will always go with color till the end of time. Ankle.
Me too. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, I do color and then by type.
I do type and then color.
Yeah. See,
Well,
how do you
either
find
way,
art?
either way, when you have a lot of brick, you eventually get to color and type combined. But before that, type is definitely a
I
better way
did
to
sort. I did sort the
I
early.
didn't assume that at all.
I did sort the early collections I acquired in Colorado by color, but those will have to be refixed. But at some
And I
point.
mean, there's some things I'll sort by color. I mean, I'll have a part where I put all the grays and blacks in one category, and then all the browns and tans in one category, and the greens because that's the way I use them. But it's still typically all the plates will be divided first, and then maybe by color. I'm not triggered, butt chop. You can think that. That's fine.
Hey, Butt Chop, can you join the
Or not, or you don't have to join.
actually you have to join. You have to join.
Wow.
There you go.
That was pretty
Hey,
harsh.
Butt Chop, I'm still sitting on a bag of Lego. You came to one of our meetings and said you like old classic Lego. And so I found this at a Goodwill, and I've been holding on to this for you. And I have not seen you in the year and a half since you came to that first meeting. So,
Oh dear, that's not good. I'm gonna open up some. Crack. Just
Butt Chop, you lasted a minute. Good job.
No comment.
Usually,
So-
Butt Chop gets going. It's much longer than a minute.
Sure, Hinkle, Kevin, you sure you want me to send you a couple bags of this? You know.
Wait, are you asking if someone would get a shipment for free?
Of popcorn.
Popcorn, yeah.
No, that's on the PAB. I'm good.
This stuff's on the pick-a-brick wall. Man, your hands must be orange when you're grabbing all the pieces.
Oh, I thought you meant the popcorn elements, Reed. I'm sorry. Reed,
No.
I gotta tell you, man, I have a difficult time seeing you because you're a window within a window within windows within windows.
He's just that complicated.
Okay. Oh, Bucky.
That's who I deliver for. I deliver this stuff.
Bucky.
Yeah.
That is totally
Did that just
Wisconsin
fall off your
to
truck,
9
Reed?
degrees.
No, actually, I bought a case knowing that I was going to give away some stuff, and I was going to send some of this out with the Lego sets.
What a guy.
What a guy.
Oh, have we talked about the new CMF line at all, by the way?
No, we haven't.
Oh, so nice. And I'm
Hold on.
okay with them going down to 12 minifigures because they increase the
Wagner?
quality. Okay, go ahead, Moto.
No, please, by all means, great topic. I'm wiped, dude. After a entire
I
day
should have
of
known
6
better
hours
than to
of
start a
Technic.
new discussion. All
You
right.
know, 6 hours of Technic, my brain is fried. I'm cooked. I gotta go to bed.
Okay.
Great idea. I just don't have the capacity to follow along anymore. I'm just tired.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh,
Thanks for stopping in.
no, I love always being invited, and when I can, I join, and I love hanging out with you guys. But sadly, yeah, sets, mocks, speed champions, stickers, we're kind of done.
Yeah.
Take it easy, and by all means, please continue. Have a great evening.
Have a good night.
Play well.
Happy
See you
New Year.
Later, Moto.
So, this is, I think, the first CMF line that I could arguably buy every one of them and be okay with. I think there are two that I'm not a huge fan of, but they still have good parts in them.
I haven't taken a good look at them. I've seen a couple of them, but
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to look at them up close and see. I mean, I'll buy them, but I mean, I'm not.
I mean, I'm going to buy them all and multiple copies, but I really haven't paid any attention.
Well, I mean, I don't know which ones I'd want multiples of. I got to look and see. I haven't really been paying attention. I haven't seen them yet, so I haven't seen them in the store yet. So until I see them in the store and decide I want to feel for them, I mean, you know.
What did I do with my 10 of them?
hey, Kevin, you missed this from earlier.
Uh-oh.
One of my best friends had dropped this off on my doorstep. Yeah,
What year did that come out?
it's a 66.
That's older than I am.
Yeah, and it's in incredible shape. Oop, there goes the instructions.
It was. Now it's not.
It was. I love the step number 1. Here's how to fit Lego parts together.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna read that. Of course, I grabbed the wrong end. Hold on. Here's how to fit Lego parts together.
Wow. in that nice idea book there. I mean,
Oh
that
yeah.
was one of the things I loved about them back in the old days is one of the things about the catalog is they would always have these layouts that were really cool. Wow, nice.
Yeah. Well, it's in like amazing shape because even the translucent bricks, I mean, there's like no yellow at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I also
Gimme.
I also have that the instruction book on my iPad.
You don't have that instruction book on your iPad.
Yeah.
That's from my 1966 set. They don't have the instructions for that on it.
Oh, but I do have like a putting together thing.
Yes, you do have some instructions on there. Yes. Yeah, I think the Yellow Castle is my oldest set.
Be a good one. My oldest is the 570 fire station.
Mine's an old police station. I want to build it. I want to put it together and put it under glass or something.
I need to figure out what happened to my instructions. My mom says we had it as a kid. You probably lost them. Okay. I'm supposed to believe that? I don't.
Yeah, Butt Chop. I found them at a Kohl's too. I think I have half of the series already. The Centaur is the best one by far, but then there's some other nice ones too. There's a new Aztec warrior. There's a hermit crab and a shipwreck guy. There's a new space police guy that's pretty decent. There's a new alien that I'm planning to use for Star Wars.
Cool.
What else? There's a Mardi Gras dancer. There's a surfer that comes with a dolphin. There's a violin piece now. There's a kid playing violin.
So is the violin piece itself, is that a new piece?
It is. Yep.
Cool.
I don't think I have any of them in here yet. I might. I usually, the first set I open, I'll throw one of the instruction packs in my wallet so that when I'm trying to find new ones, I know what I'm looking at. Yep, there we go. So if you want to spotlight me, Reed, I've got the list of the figure or the.
Oh, the ladybug. Yeah, she's pretty.
Oh, cool. Oh, I love the Castaway guy. He's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, he is pretty good. The Beekeeper, Centaur, the
Aztec warrior guy.
Yep.
Yeah, those are all pretty cool.
So everyone comes with a new printed part or like a new part or something significantly different that's worthwhile. So I'm okay with them costing $5 if they're going to make a custom piece for everyone.
Sure, absolutely.
So I was about ready to stop buying figures. I mean, the Viking from the last series was phenomenal, so I was okay with getting him and the Falcon Knight. But those are the only ones I bought. And then I think I got one or two of the Harry Potter figures, one for the Phoenix and one for the Goblin. But at $5 a pop, it's not worth buying it for a single part anymore.
Right.
And the new boxes come with 3 sets in the box. It's even distribution for all the packs.
Oh, finally.
Yep. So Reed, you have to hear that.
Huh?
The distribution is even. There are 3 of each figure in each box.
Well, maybe if I find a full case somewhere, I'll have to pick it up. And I'm sure I can get stuff to other people. I'm sure. I'm sure people won't mind wanting a set. Yeah, I mean they look pretty good. I mean, I just
you can.
haven't really been looking. I looked for him briefly. I looked for him briefly when the Slack here in Whistler was talking about it, but both the Kohl's didn't have anything on the shelf for me when I went there. So. Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I have half the original Old West set, and I got a couple of the Lone Ranger sets. I kind of wish I would have picked up the other 2, even though they were pricey at the time. Those were decent sets. I got the Stagecoach. I picked up the Crane later on, and I think I had one more. But that's when they first started getting expensive for the movie sets, and the movie wasn't good anyway. So
Yeah, I have the train. The train was something we had used in the log, so I have that, and then I have all the other ones, I believe, for the Lone Ranger. I picked up all of them. I have 2 of the cavalry set, and like 1 of each of the other ones.
So, Jay, did you pick up the mech, the new mech from Ninjago today?
Yeah, I did.
That looks pretty cool. That's the one set
It
that I
is
really
good.
want.
Let me pull it off my shelf and get it.
Oh, you built it.
That's
Nice.
the big white one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks better than the Lloyd mech from this last year.
yeah.
But
This
that
one,
one's pretty cool too.
Wow.
this-
It's very
Knee
posable,
joints.
isn't it?
yeah, knee joints.
Nice.
I would say at the very least, even if you don't get the set, take a look at how they did those knee joints because it's pretty good. But yeah, this mech, my favorite so far in terms of builds for the new Ninjago sets. I still haven't gotten one of them, but I expect it to be similar to the original version that they did. So
Well, that new Ninjago City looks freaking amazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the next one.
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna have to be a day one because otherwise it'll be impossible to find.
Yeah,
And it's probably running at about $400.
I
Yep.
think it's 300.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right.
'Cause,
400 Canadian, right?
Yeah, I believe I saw a catalog somewhere that said it was 300.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah, and then the Chinese New Year sets are coming out on the 10th, and I want one of those. And then isn't the Ninjago modular on the 15th?
14th,
14th, okay.
which is the exact date of the 10-year anniversary. So well timed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else nice?
Yeah, I think, like I said, Ninjago is probably my favorite line for sets right now, even though I'm not that big a fan of collecting the characters. The builds have been the best over the past 3 or 4 years of all the lines.
Yeah, the build's really good.
Plus, it had every line has really good character to it. And it's kind of a different theme and different figures, and it's been almost like a theme in itself for each wave that's come out. So I'm excited to get a couple of figures. Yeah. That March wave with the Islanders looks a little weird, but I do want some of the figures and some of the Islanders. So.
Those figures look interesting. But from what I can tell, besides the main villain, they all use the same torso print, leg print, and then 2 different head prints.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm pretty sure the only reason they even put in 2 different head prints for the regular guys is because of that 2-headed guy.
Yep.
So
yeah, this
there's also
year
only 4 sets, so I guess they're just not putting in as much for this particular season.
Those 2 trolls only have the only difference between them is the neck piece, right? Otherwise, they're the same figure.
Yeah.
So
and then the other ones, the only difference is an armor piece.
Yeah.
So it's.
Yep.
But they also had 3 separate villain factions, so.
Yeah. But yeah, only custom the sets I bought this year, the 501st, and the tank, the 2 Clone Wars sets, Mos Eisley, and then the Harry Potter Hidden Forest with the Centaurs was pretty awesome. Trying to think of what else was decent this year. I know I picked up a couple Ninjago sets, but I think that was more for the figures. Oh, the arcade games.
Oh yeah, the arcade pods are good. I have those down here. I'm just glad that I can display the extra figures in here. They look good.
Yeah. Yep. I think I picked up a couple of each of those.
Yeah, I've got one of each.
Yeah, those custom figures run you a lot of money, though. That's the problem.
Yeah. I do like
Oh, God, sorry.
No, I do like that those arcade pods had 2 figs, even if one of them wasn't exclusive. And then same with those epic battle sets that are coming out in this wave. Most of those figures are exclusive, and most of the ones that aren't exclusive are still good to get anyway. I think there's only 2 non-exclusive ones, the Nindroid and the Ghost, but the Ghost is new, and I always welcome another Nindroid. So
Yeah. Yeah, Nerd Brick. I mean, for me, for Star Wars, I'm mostly buying figures off Bricklink. So, I mean, I'd be paying $7-8 for a figure that I'm getting 8 or 16 of. So, I know what you mean there. Most of the sets I buy nowadays are largely for figures. So,
Did you end up getting a bunch of the 501st pack or not?
yeah, I got 8 of them.
No, I just 8 of them.
Yeah, I thought it was going to take me a while, and then they had 20% off, and I picked up 4, and I picked up 3 of them off Target or Lego when they had some other promo, and so I kind of had them in no time. So.
yeah,
Wow.
I got 4 of them, 2 from Kohl's, 2 for my birthday, and I got a little
nice.
bonus for my birthday too.
Oh,
Misprinted helmet.
wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I got 6 of the sets, but I don't know what I'll do with them. But I think I was getting it for a walker, but
How many of those you got, Kevin?
None, and I'm okay with that.
I have
Wait.
one.
Why?
Is that the one that comes with the AAT?
Yeah.
Okay, then I got 4 of them. And
Okay.
I like them, but I'm not going to pay $15 a piece for them or whatever they're going for.
Well, and that, I mean, without the helmet, it's just a regular clone trooper.
Yeah.
That's a medium dark flesh head. That's not a flesh head. So
Well, yeah, but it's the same as the 501st though.
it is.
The body's the same as the
Other-
501st, but then you know,
Yeah,
just get
everything's the
helmet,
same
that's the thing.
except the helmet.
But unless you're going to do a build from that, 2 weeks of
Yeah, those 2
Star Wars
episodes,
timeline where that exists, then I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, the problem is that the Mandalorian has been opening up things that used to be garbage figures for me. Like they made that red flame trooper because it was in some app on the App Store from Disney, and I had just kind of brushed it off, thinking I was never going to care about it. And then it showed up in the last episode of season 1, and I had to go grab a bunch. And now they're like $15 a piece on Bricklink, and they used to be $4 a piece.
What's that? Was that flame trooper in?
It was in the battle pass that came with him, 2 stormtroopers.
Oh, the shock trooper. Yeah.
Yeah, yep. So
Yeah, I've got one of those.
bye, Brick Blaze.
See you, Blaze.
Yeah, $15 each is a little pricey. I have a friend that buys a lot of the custom Mandalorians, so and I think he's paying between $12 and $20 a piece for them. So.
Well, I'm anxious to see. You know, I'd like to get my hands on Bo-Katan and
I know.
her.
I really want to get
cohort.
Corin. I'd really love to have a set from episode 3, right? Yeah, episode 3 that came with Bo-Katan, the other Mandalorians, and then a Quarren.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be sick.
That's one of the main species you're still missing from the original trilogy. So.
Yeah.
Because with Mos Eisley now, we have 4 more species we didn't have before, which is awesome. So, and I suppose
I don't have that kind of money yet.
Yeah, see, I paid $25 a piece to get 4 of those figures, but I was really pumped to see those. And for some reason, they haven't put any of the parts up on Bricklink for the Mos Eisley sets or the Star Tours set for the figures.
Really?
You cannot buy the individual parts for those figures, which has been bugging me for 5 months now.
Huh. Well, patience, Padawan.
Well, normally it takes up to a month. I'm worried they're never going to put it on there, and they're not going to let you sell them as individual parts because I only want the heads from a number of those.
Right.
So I don't really want to have to pay $30 every time I want a figure because the Mon Cal from the Star Tours set still going for $30.
Seriously.
Yep, and he's not a particularly good character. No one knows him unless you've gone to Disney, and it's just a Mon Cal. So
I'd love to see a big fat Bib Fortuna.
it's rare that I've paid $25 for a figure. Yeah, you want a fat Bib Fortuna?
Do what?
I know.
I'd love to see a new throne room scene. That'd be awesome.
we'll see. I'm hoping they make a few more Mandalorian sets in the next couple of years. So
Yeah.
you'd think they would, but you never know for sure. I mean, who can't use another Anakin fighter or X-wing, Y-wing, A-wing, B-wing?
Dude, seriously, come on now, do better,
Yeah.
Lego.
Because we're averaging a tie every 2 years and an X-wing every 2 years.
Right? It's
Something
ridiculous.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. The only reason I'm glad that this incoming wave is mostly just passes is because I have a bunch of Ninjago to buy.
Yeah. Well, and don't get me started on the dropping of the battle packs, which is I'm
Let's
so
get
upset
him
about.
started.
Yeah.
Let's get him
Not much I
started.
can do about it.
Let's get
That's funny, Moto. I thought you were going to bed.
That's what he said.
I know. He's a lurker.
Like I said,
Lurker.
I shouldn't have even started talking about CMFs.
Yep.
But I've been getting into decaling figures,
Really?
particularly
yeah,
clones.
I know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not purist, but it costs too much to get these things custom printed. And
Yep.
this particular style of decal matches the new 501st Trooper.
Oh,
and
that's
it's like
Sweet.
and once you get the all the stuff you need after that initial figure, it's only $10 per fig. So it's pretty cheap compared to other Star Wars figs. They're getting it custom printed. The decal is just cheaper, and that's ultimately the option I went with.
Yeah.
I got Jesse here as well,
Nice.
wow.
and then Rex, and then the first one I showed was Kix the medic,
Yep. Nice.
and then I've also got Tup and Cody to decal. So, and then eventually, once this whole Ninjago modular thing is done, I'm gonna get back into it.
Once this Ninjago fad passes.
This Ninja.
What? No, once I've finished with the Ninjago wave.
Wow. I didn't think Ninjago was a fad, but okay, cool.
It's a 10-year fad, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to getting my hands on a Bad Batch set.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. They'll have to come out with those figures, I assume.
Well,
I think
I hope it won't be a battle pack. I hope it'll be a nice big set with, I hope I'm looking forward to the show. I want to see what they're going to do with these guys after Order 66.
I assume they'll try to push it out over 3 or 4 sets over a couple of years. It's going to be a series, so. But we'll see.
Here's hoping.
Yeah.
Well, and with all the new shows that get coming out, hopefully we just get some new stuff. Like you're saying, it's like I don't need another X-wing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
and that's the other
surprised
thing.
if they did Bad Batch like the Knights of Ren and spread them out over 3 or 4 sets.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
that
would
seems-
expect too.
That seems to be what Lego does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where you don't get
You don't get all of them.
until 20 years later. Shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh, that's the other thing though is for the battle packs, there aren't a lot of figures left to make that they haven't made already. So
Mhm.
if you've been buying the battle packs since the beginning, like I have, there's not. I mean, I don't need more stormtroopers or more rebel troopers. When they came out with the Rogue One sets and the Battlefront set battle packs, those were phenomenal. I mean, those are the best things we'd had in years.
Mhm.
So it suddenly completely changed the variation of my Rebel Army. But other than that, there hasn't been anything recently. It's like, oh, a figure here or a figure there. And the ones that I actually want multiples of come like one in Darth Vader's castle or somewhere else. So I'm still paying for them anyway. We got short attention span theater here behind me.
That's fine. I'm working on something real quick here.
I wasn't talking about you, Reed.
Give him some salt into
Oh my goodness. Let me see how powerful that is. I can get up to that much speed. Yeah, I do.
Try and do something at the same during an actual show. Would be number one.
So I made the last minute decision to pick up the Ninjago City and Ninjago Docks. And
The one with the comic store? The big one with the little
yes, yep.
waterfront. Yeah, that's such an
And
awesome set. Which I had it.
I picked up Ninjago City right at the end, and then I missed Ninjago Docks on Lego, and it jumped up to like $500 or something unreasonable. And I found it on some mom and pop shop in like New York, had it for this price with free shipping.
Wow.
And I happened to snag that, and so now seeing the next modular, I'm very glad I picked up the first two because I don't collect the city modulars at all. These are the first modulars I've really gotten into, other than the haunted house. So, or the whatever it was, the old haunted house, not the new one. But seeing the new one that's coming out, I'm pretty pumped. And Ninjago City is a very nice build. Not that I built it yet, but it's a beautiful set.
I watched, I don't know who, somebody built it, and it was really cool.
All right. Well, I think I need to put someone to bed.
No.
I'm surprised you're still on already. I thought you were going to be done already.
What's your favorite number, Mr. Wagner?
It's probably 7.
Okay.
Sorry. Rhymes with Kevin. Kind of like butt chop rhymes with stop.
No, it doesn't.
What's your favorite number, Larry?
3.
TJ?
5.
Moto, are you still lurking? What's your favorite number? If you're in the chat still lurking.
Give him 40 seconds.
40.
Yeah, dude, Jude, I still need both of them. I never got either of them.
Oh, really?
30.
Yeah, I couldn't afford them at the time.
11,
Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That 40 seconds, or was that just counting to 40?
What was that?
He was counting? Your son was counting. I just couldn't know if it was 40 seconds he was counting or just.
Oh,
40.
yeah, I'm not sure. Probably, yeah. No response from Moto yet. Maybe he actually did go to bed.
I just sent him a text.
That's okay. So I guess we'll do the lower number first. We'll do Larry. Larry said 3. His favorite number is pi. Well, that's not going to help me. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how many spins to do on a wheel.
13.
13? Is that what pi is?
13 times.
I don't know. Okay, well, we'll start with Larry's. We'll do 3. First 2 sets that'll be up is the set 30005 Imperial Speeder Bike from 2010, or that Sand Trooper, the Scarab Trooper.
Imperial Speeder Bike. Which one's that?
This one?
You're about a 1-inch screen on my screen. You got to put yourself on the spotlight.
So this?
Can't really see it.
Huh. I vaguely remember that, but
Or this guy. So those will be the ones that'll be one or the other. I'll do 3 spins. Here we go. First spin. That's the first one. 1. 2. Ooh.
Moto.
Here's number 3. This will be the winner here.
The winner, please us, please us.
I don't think it's gonna be us.
Mr. Snavely, okay. So Mr. Snavely, I'll have to put the thing. So I'll just have to see which one he wants. Number one.
I hope you're in bed with your wife, Moto, and not someone else.
Let's see here. We'll go ahead and we'll do TJ's 5 next. Let's see here. We'll do
Us, you us.
Quiet, buddy, quiet.
Since it's TJ and he's a Ninjago guy, we'll do.
Yeah, where's your Deadpool giveaway for Larry?
Oh, Deadpool. What's that? Who's he?
Nobody loves me.
Well, I didn't know who was going to show up. I knew, So this one.
I don't think there's a cheap Deadpool anything out there.
Oh, Miguel, show up. Nothing like showing up at the last minute here. Yeah, I can add you.
Hey, Miguel.
Oh, he could have been lurking this whole time too.
I guess it could have been, night typing, I guess, yep. So this one will be a choice of one of these guys, either this Ninjago 30080 from 2010, the Kai's Mini Dragon, red one, from 2016, or this one. Looks like somebody's being chased.
Oh, that's the old Fire Dragon. The very first
2011.
Yeah, the first Polybag Fire Dragon.
Oh, okay. So it's one of those. So your choices, Jeff, are 40176. I'll type it in here. And I'll do this. Give me 1 second here. 416. And then
I told you he was lurking.
Miguel is a bit of a lurker.
He didn't say anything though. That's pretty wild.
Oh, usually when I lurk, I don't say anything.
Okay, so now we're gonna go back and we're gonna share the screen again. And this one's gonna be 5 spins. That's number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. I think the wheel's cooler than just a random name. There's 4. And the winning 5th spin is right here. Ooh, Mr. Blaze.
And Jay, did you at least pick up the Ninjago ship, the airship? I can't remember what it's called.
No, I didn't get the movie bounty. I have a couple other versions of it at least, but
I might have instructions
Yeah.
for it with the. I might have instructions for it with the sales. I'll have to look.
one day I'm gonna get at least one of those.
Send you that for so you have the sales.
I'd love to be able to get all 3 of those movie sets that I missed, but it just may not happen.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna pass up on the new modular.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because you're looking at what, $700 in sets at list price,
Yeah.
and that's probably over 1,000 now, at least, right?
Yeah.
Or close to.
I'd say of the 3 though, I'd either want to get the bounty or the docks. There's just something about the docks that made me like it more than the city.
Actually, I think the bounty's probably the best of the 3.
Yeah, I would say so too.
The city's just a really cool build, which is I'm not attached to Ninjago City, but it's just a cool build.
So
Yeah.
we'll do Mr. Wagner 7 spins, and he's a castle.
All right.
So it'll be either this one or this one.
Ooh, Merkwood.
Good.
Nice. I only have 20 of those right now, so I could use more.
Only 20.
Only 20. I love it. I love it.
No, I bought 40 and financed my first 20 with the second 20.
It'll be 7 spins for this one.
Back at Toys R Us, sold them. Oh, barely a butt chop. Just squeeze the
There's
cheek in there.
one, yeah.
Good job, butt chop.
Maybe he'll make it back for number 7. We'll see. Number 2. Number 3.
Miguel.
Number 4.
What does the castle mean, Reed?
I just threw it in there. 4, 5.
That means whoever gets that wins Hope Castle.
That's my logo. Look at that! I won.
I
5. I can't win though, so if it spins me on number 7, I'll have to redo it. So, or 6, and final spin is right now. This is the magical spin right here. This is the one everybody's waiting for. Ooh!
Congrats, Brett.
Yeah.
2 of them. Nice.
Well, yeah, he gets a choice of one or the other.
There is no contest, Reed.
What? What? You would have to choose. You're gonna have a tough time choosing between one or the other. What?
I said there's no contest.
No. Let's see here. We'll go. Moto was 3, right? That was it. 3. You saying 3? Okay.
0.14.
Gosh, whatever.
Yeah, 3.145. At some point into it, a little longer than that, but that's all I know right now.
He's a space guy, so let's see. We'll do these 2.
No car goes way faster.
He's space. So he's a space guy. So for him, for Moto spins, there'll be a choice of a moon buggy.
Nice.
Or a spaceship.
Yeah, get it.
Oh, yeah. Toy Story.
Or we'll do some true space, some Galaxy Squad.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
It'll be
Which would
be a choice of one of these 3. Huh?
Galaxy Squad was so close to being a cool space line. It's just they didn't quite hit the mark on that.
I'll make time to share screen.
Good job, Breed.
I try. 3. I only have like thousands of these crazy polybags over my storage. This is number 1. Here's 2. And here is the final spin right here. Uh-oh.
Tit.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh, just barely.
Oh, hey. What do you know?
Oh, damn.
Yep, she'll let me know which one.
Can I see my options again, please?
Oh, I'm almost out of reach.
Can I buy a vowel?
It was Ninjago City, Ninjago Docks, or the.
Wow, that would be wow. Wouldn't it? I mean, I'm not even close to 1,000 subscribers, so I don't know how soon that would happen. We got a Moon Rover. We've got a Space little walker type thing, or you've got a really cute, adorable Disney alien.
All right.
I'll probably put everything down below too in the chat too. So, let's see here. Oh, I forgot about myself. Duh. Okay. Let's see here. Well, Brett, what's your favorite number? Right? You know.
You might not like my favorite number.
What's your favorite number? What's your favorite number?
16.
Oh, see, I won't care. It's everybody watching is going to be the one that's going to have to endure 16 spins. I could care less.
Right.
It's my favorite number because it's my birthday. I will be honest, though. I'm going to say thank you now. Do you know what? This is the first time I've ever won anything ever.
In your whole life?
Yep, absolutely.
Well,
you need to enter more
all
content.
your luck on your 2 wins today. I won a $300 stand crawler at Brick World, but the problem is I wasn't at closing ceremonies, so I didn't actually get it. And went
Oh, was that one of the years you were?
That blows.
That was my one bad Brick World year.
Wow. Well, Hailey's here. Oh, yeah, that. Hailey made it.
Hi, Hailey.
So, okay, so the next one, which is going to be a lot of spins, which is going to be entertaining for everybody.
Yeah.
We're going to have a choice of,
Spins.
we're going to be a choice of the Captain America bike,
Nice.
or something really old, a Power Miners,
Oh, very nice.
Cool.
or something equally as old, a Lighthouse.
Wow.
So, a choice of those three. Now we share the screen. See, now you guys don't have to wait like we did the last show where I had to do like a whole second show. So, here we go. 16 spins. Here we go, boys and girls. It's like no whammies, no whammies. Money, 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 no whammies, no whammies. Press your luck. Press your luck. I have to count on my fingers and my toes now. This is 1, 2, 3.
I don't know about you, Larry. I'm seeing a little bit too much consistency in this random wheel spinning.
Yeah.
4.
Hmm.
Come on, just let me out. Let me out.
5.
No. Thank you. I got out.
Hey, put myself out there. This is number 6. I put myself on the wheel, but I wasn't gonna win. So
I'm gonna win.
Hey, Hailey,
Win it. Come on.
number 7. I just think the wheel was so much more enjoyable than. Oh man, that's bad. Wheels weighted somehow. 8. Oh, look, see, you know, what you guys were talking about. Finally hit you. Just didn't hit you on the right spin, but you know.
Yeah. I started talking bad, so we had to show that it wasn't weighted, right?
Whatever.
Just like they do in Vegas.
10. It's just a wheel, you know. Another Kevin.
Oh, yes. I finally moved up to not other Kevin. Because that was a off the cuff remark there as other Kevin. So,
Kevin the Lesser.
yeah, that was.
12.
I moved to Kevin the Lesser, and then what was my moniker today?
Oh, look at that.
I don't remember.
13. We're getting closer. We're 4 spins away. Oh, look who's talking about weighted wheel and towards the end.
You're going a little too hard to prove your point, Reed.
Yeah,
Twice.
your chances are tanking every time it does that.
15, 15. One more wild spin before the finale. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Can I less touch it? I mean, I just touch it and it spins no matter what. I mean, I don't know how it's tainted, one way or the other.
Reed, we're just giving you grief. We don't really care. Oh, I don't care.
Moto. So Moto's gonna have to let me know. Oh, and I'll put something down below. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, now it's me and Jesse, and I think I'm gonna do. What numbers have we not done? I'm gonna do 4. What do I feel like? Oh, I feel like doing something entertaining. Let's see here.
Please don't set like 100.
Okay, so for mine, it's gonna be 4 spins. You're gonna have a choice of, because we do have a you have Valentine's Day a couple months away, so hey, love you.
Nice.
This is from 2010, the year after I started working at Lego. We got the heart case little thingy, 2013.
Very nice.
And we have Mr. Olaf.
Oh, wow.
This was a good one. I wish I'd bought more. I bought, I think, 15 or 20 of them, but I'm only down to like maybe 5 or 6. So let's see. Okay. We're doing 4 spins. 1.
Yeah, it's that Judith wasn't on tonight. He could have been on too.
No. 2, 3. Feel like I'm on Wheel of Fortune. 4. Maybe that's why I watch it all the time at dinner time with my mom. So, looks like it might be Hailey. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, so let's see here, and that would be the last one would be Jesse. We'll do. Let's do 2. We'll do 2. We'll make a short spin. What do we got left down here? That's good and entertaining. Oh, actually, I should have done that for mine. Oh well, I'll do that in another one. One of my own sets I should have freaking had in there. Dumb me. Oh well. That's kind of how it goes. This is the one that Chop would enjoy. So here we go. So we're gonna do Joker bumper card or Disco Batman.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Or the Lava Slinger from Nexus. Oh.
Very nice collection there.
Yeah, that's
select,
just non-city stuff.
Boy, Brett, everything keeps coming up roses for you today, huh?
So number 2, this is the spin right here. Who is it gonna be?
Dare I
Ooh.
say, it's the Lucky Castle.
Yep. Just take that with you everywhere you go.
Corporal Bodhi. So yeah, cool. Well, that was fun, guys.
Well, thank you very much, Reed. That's awesome.
Yes, thank you, Reed.
And like
I'm buzzing.
you'll probably drop like $50 in shipping at least, right? If not, well,
Hopefully it'll be. Well, I'll just do the shippers, the little bubble packs.
oh, nice. Okay, good. But either way, thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, you know, we got lots of bags. Might as well get rid of a few of them, and you know, just everybody can let everybody know about Friday Night Bricks. Maybe push up the you know, the watcher numbers a little bit. Who knows? You never know. But and production's back. I waited till the brick giveaway. Well, yeah, you don't have to listen to the wheel, I guess. So
Wheel of Fish.
I think it's wheel of Polybag.
Red pepper. Very tasty.
I'll have to go look and see. How many I got, Kevin, for the Scarab guy. Yeah.
Just let me know. Just message me on Slack because I would be interested in buying them. Just let me know how much you want for them.
No, Em, it doesn't matter if you say you don't enter giveaways. You're automatically, if you type in the chat during the course of a stream, you're automatically already entered into it. Your name was on the wheel. Your name was on the wheel. So.
Your name's on the wheel.
M11 as well, I'm sure. I'm sure M11.
What?
I'm pretty sure M11 at one point.
He did, I think.
Yeah, he had one of the wheels that, you know, the name came up. Yeah. It's, you know. And I try to remember who won the 4 on Christmas. There were 4 winners there too. I know. I remember. I think Jesse won one on that one, and then I'm gonna hold my sheet. So cool. Well, that's cool.
I guess I picked a good day to come back on again, but I kept meaning to come back, and things kept not working out. So,
well, I mean, that's kind of why I sent out the early reminder too. I should probably sent one out earlier in the week, but basically the goal was for whoever was, whoever invited in the panel, I would do a drawing for that. That way, if let's say Adam showed up and Mike F showed up and everybody showed up, and I had a panel of 10, I would have done 10 drawings. I still have a pile of about 12 or 15 polybags. They didn't even show up, but I think most of those are duplicates except for a couple. But
yeah, and speaking of which, I know I saw Adam on one recently. What ever happened to Sands and what's his name? The Moppet.
Doc?
Doc?
Yeah.
Oh, he's been around.
Yeah, they're around. They're
around.
not here.
I don't see Sands much anymore, but
Sands is off doing his own things.
I think some of the guys too that we had, some of the ones early on too that we had too, if they ended up if their subscribership went over 1,000, I think some people don't come back to some of these other streams as much as they have their own stuff to do too. So
maybe Sands food cart business just took off.
Couple things. I mean, who knows?
Yeah. Okay, I just figured I'd ask because I haven't seen either of them on in quite a while. So.
Well, we're going to go ahead and end it here. Thanks everybody for showing up. Thanks for the drawings. Watch for the information in the description tomorrow in terms of who won and what your choices are and how to email me and all that good stuff. But thanks everybody for another Friday at Bricks.
Sweet. Good seeing y'all.
Yeah, thanks, Reed.